I got the I got the I got the I got the World Cup 2026.
Yes, people, welcome back to another Watchalong, and welcome to the first game of the round of 32. We have for you guys. Just give me 2 seconds. And we are here for a massive game. It's South Africa versus Canada, and it's an absolute huge game for both of these two teams that are involved today. So yeah, of course, lots of history being made for both teams today. Both teams playing in their first ever World Cup knockout game. Both teams that made history by winning their first games and getting through to the knockouts for the first time in this tournament. So it's a momentous occasion for both of South Africa and Canada. Of course, South Africa making the return after what was 16 years since the last World Cup, in which they did host that World Cup in 2010. And yeah, it is a massive one here today, people. I feel like in South Africa a bit underestimated by some of the people out there in the social media world. Some people might be undermining us, saying there should be an easy win for the Canadians. Some people are saying, just hold on a minute, the South Africa team is good. If you exclude the Mexico game, I think personally we've been a really good team. And where Canada, they did play Qatar, Bosnia, and Switzerland. For I would say except Switzerland, I think Bosnia and Qatar, I would say they were in an easier group Canada compared to us. But yeah, let's see, man. Let's see what will happen. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting one to see what happens. So yeah, but we are live about 15 minutes early. So lots to discuss. We'll first break down all the teams and get into it before we get into the team news. I know the team news is out, but I'll first have a look at both teams and how did they play, and we'll break them down before we look into the physical teams and all that. Be up to Kingley, be up to you. Hope you're doing well. Of course, a massive night for them. LIVEWATCH says, let's go. So yeah, let's then get into the teams. CONCACAF in the building. And it is, of course, CONCACAF versus CAF. It's going to be a blockbuster of a game. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting a bit nervous, as a South African. As we get closer to kickoff, the nerves are settling in. So yeah, King saying will join me in 30 minutes. Be up to you, King. More than welcome, man. So attention to you. So yeah, of course. Yeah. So let's have a look then at the teams. I will share the table. Both teams. So first, have a look at Canada. Of course, was how their tournament went overall so far. I would say that they did play in an easier group than us, but again, it's very similar group. Of course, the big thing today is that Canada won't be playing in Canada, even as the host. They won't be playing in Canada, so that is one massive thing that could be in our favor, is that we're not playing in Canada. We're playing in America. So Canada did have to travel, though it's not probably far, but they did have to travel. So, and it's not as as much home field advantage as they would have liked Canada. So yeah, let's then get into Canada. And now they did. So yeah, be up, hyper protagonist, be up to yourself. Smash your likes, do smash your likes. Just want to sort this out. Okay, cool. So yeah. Okay, never mind. So yeah, Canada of course started off their campaign up against Bosnia. They drew that game. It felt like a result that was a bit underwhelming for Canada. For its first group game at home, playing against Bosnia. They drew that game. I did expect a bit better from the Canadians. I think I said 2-1 to Canada. I was surprised that they actually drew against Bosnia. I would have expected them to put Bosnia to the sword. And then, of course, they beat Qatar, 6-1 or something like that. 7-1 or 7-0. Let's have a look. Canada. How far did 6-0? Drew 1-1 versus Bosnia. 6-0 against Qatar with the red card. Qatar got and lost to Switzerland. So I wouldn't say they've played that well. Canada, they drew a game, lost a game, won a game. Very similar to us. It's just a bit switched, and of course they didn't have as horrendous performance as we did. So I wouldn't say they've been impressive, Canada. Looking at the games, you drew 1-1 with Bosnia in your first World Cup game at home. Not the best result. Canada smashes Qatar 6-0. It's Qatar at the end of the day, and they got a red card. Switzerland 2-1 loss against Canada, which should have won that. You were thinking you just need a draw to top the group and get a home draw, but they didn't do so, and unfortunately for Canada. And now they're playing away in the US. So I don't know how good both teams have been. I don't know. Maybe you guys in the chat, what do you guys think? Do you guys think Canada have been that impressive so far in this tournament? I haven't really watched Canada. I didn't watch. Did I watch their game? I don't think I watched the Switzerland game. I think I watched the Bosnia versus Qatar game. Oh, I kept an eye on that one, not the Switzerland Canada one. So yeah, let's see. Of course, it will be interesting. Mark is laughing, man, saying, yeah, be up, Yusuf. Shout out to you. Benito saying, got one job today. Hannah of the South Africa. We do have one job, and that is to win today. Both teams have been impressive. It will be a good clash. I do feel it's crazy that those nations playing in their home country. Infantino out. Well, they had the opportunity up against Switzerland. They just needed to draw, and they did not do so. So yeah, be up Chelsea fan, and keep hitting the like button and sub to the channels. Cameron saying Canada, please. Canada being better, and South Africa moving mad. Maybe I'm moving mad. Who knows? Where is Drex? I don't know where's Drex. Drex seems to be hiding a bit, you know. Maybe is it gone a bit into the hiding factor? Who knows? I'm sure Drex will pull up soon. But yeah, if we have a look at South Africa, of course, finished second in their group as well. Lost up against Mexico, drew with Czechia, and beat South Korea. So coming into this game with almost the same record as Canada, but switched around. Of course, South Africa opened this World Cup when the eyes were on the big lights, and we started a formation that we've never played before. Hugo Bruce decided to go back five. Never played that formation before. Never played that system before, and it was pretty evident that the players didn't know what to do or what to do in what positions they should be. So yeah, it's been a bit. That was a rough game for South Africa. Also getting two red cards in Sithole and Tembazwane. So yeah, very strange game there for South Africa. Almost a freak game. A game that, if you look at how South Africa have played in this tournament, you almost want to forget that game when analyzing South Africa, but you just keep staring at that fact that when the pressure was on, when the big lights was shining and everyone was watching, South Africa cracked under pressure like that. And of course, Czechia, South Korea, not many people might have been watching these games, especially after what happened in the first game. We were watching it and we drew up against Czechia, of course, making the comeback. It was an awful, for I think, awful like first 20 minutes from South Africa. Looked nervous, was shaky. And then as soon as they scored, or after a bit, we found our momentum, also we found our groove, South Africa. And then when the subs were made, you put on a Polis, you put on Mofokeng, you put on Makopa. It worked out for South Africa, got the penalty. Maseko won us the penalty with a handball, and we got it. So yeah, and then of course South Korea. I missed the first half. Apparently, we were playing well. Joined for the second half, and yeah, we played really well. To be honest, in that second half, I feel like we dominated well. At times, was defensively very strong. I think defensively we are, when we want to be strong, we are strong defensively, and I think that is what helped us up against South Korea. Also, getting that goal, great goal by Maseko. He's been really. He came into this team with into this World Cup, and I haven't seen him play. Of course, I don't watch Bafana like every single time, or the PSL. So I don't know Maseko that well, and I think he came into this tournament with about 10 caps. Telepo Maseko, and looking at his stats for South Africa, yeah, he played 5 matches in the previous AFCON. Of course, I know him from that, but it didn't really shine that much. And then 2026, of course, this World Cup. So he came into this World Cup with 5 caps. I don't think he would have been selected. So yeah, but he's come into the starting 11, replacing I think Tembazwane on that side, and he's been an absolute gem for us. And he keeps on providing. He's got 2 matches, 1 goal, and won a penalty up against Czechia. It's very good, man. It's very good. So yeah. Now it leads us, of course, to this game. We'll get into. Let's just get a bit into the comments. What is? So yeah. Right, CONCACAF in the mix. Pow, CONCACAF rising, says Mark. Canada coming with a vengeance, says Mark. Let's see, man. They have to come with a strong vengeance. They want to win this game. They will need to come strong and come out firing from minute one. They want to show anything. So yeah, of course, Jesse Marsh and the Canadian coaches definitely felt like they were preparing to play South Korea almost. If I When I listened to some of their post match comments and stuff like that, they were preparing to face a South Korea side. Now, I don't know if they might underestimate us coming into this game. They feel like it's South Africa. Who's South Africa? What have they done? And in the world of football, well, so maybe they have a bit of a chip on their shoulder. Canada thinking they're the favourites, they should win. That could play into our hands and help us into potentially getting a massive result here for South Africa. Of course, looking at like the narratives behind all of this, of course, Alfonso Davies is the big star. Jonathan David yet to really play in this tournament. He's played, I think, about 60 minutes so far in this tournament. Promise David or Jonathan David, however name it. Yeah. So, yeah, it's a big one. Of course, South Africa, if we look at what our strengths are, um, I think tactical discipline is one of South Africa's strengths. Being tactical discipline and showing our ability to grind out results. I think that is why if we maybe go 1-0 up, I will be a bit more confident. If we have to go for the equalizer, I'm going to be a bit more concerned with us. Of course, one of our strengths is defensive organization. We're one of the toughest teams to break down, only conceding 3 goals in this entire tournament. Of course, Canada did the same. So, yeah, but I feel like we're tough to break down with, because of a compact back four. Then you've got one of the best midfielders in Africa, Tebo Mokoena, in front of the defense, and after the game up against it in South Korea, Sitole was a beast in that game. Him and Mokoena, it's going to be hard to break down that midfield and defense with them sitting in front of it. Then Gordon Williams, of course, he's played really well so far in this competition for us. He stood up when needed to make a good save up against South Korea, as well as Czechia made a few good saves. So I think he's going to be vital for us because he's going to have to lead us all the way from the back. And he was really good in the 2023 AFCON when we went that far, when we went so far. It was very vital for us as with the penalties. So I think penalty-wise, if it comes down to penalties, I'm backing the boys to get over the line, Ronan Williams, etc. So, yeah. Then, of course, we've got the counter-attacking threat for South Africa. That's going to be one of the main things to look out for if you're Canada. really Mofokeng, Apollos. How are you going to stop those guys? That is the big thing, because we saw South Korea, no Czechia was able to deal with Mofokeng in that number 10 position. Of course, lots of hype from us South Africans coming into this World Cup, talking about Mofokeng. He's the guy to look out for. A standout season he had for Orlando Pirates, who won big in the in South Africa in the PSL. So yeah, of course, team chemistry is also another big thing for South Africa, counting in our favor. Is most of these players do play for Mamelodi Sundowns and for Pirates. So most of these players, except Mbukazi and I think Ocon, play in the PSL itself, in South Africa itself. So this is a very homegrown team. It's not a team that, as Russell says, that is overseas, which is a good thing in my opinion. So, yeah. Let's get to the chat. Ashley, hi Ashley. I hope you're doing well. Says I think South Africa is winning this one. Hopefully, Ashley. Hopefully we do. Dean says I think South Africa is going to win. I love it. I love it, guys. I'm loving it. South Africa is going to win. That is if they played the exact way they played against South Korea. Definitely, Dean. I do think Hugo Bruce, his tactical setup is going to come down. Is going to have to be on point. How we set up tactically, how we how we play tactical stuff. The small changes he makes to our setup, that's going to be very important, because I feel like our team is very almost, what to say, volatile. That if the right changes is not made, like in terms of a setup up and stuff like that, that we almost lose our heads a bit when we do so. Lose our heads. We look out of place if a tactical change or something that is out of place, that it almost sets our heads wrong, I want to say. And of course, we do create a few little clear cut chances. That's our big problem, is creating this clear cut chances. So we have to take them. And we can struggle a bit when we are forced to have the possession and break a team down. We do struggle a bit in that, but I think we should be fine up against Canada. So, I mean, what we must do is definitely limit I think limit Jonathan David, limit Jonathan David's space in the penalty area, stay compact defensively, and then we need to win the midfield battles from Aquina and what is it, Sitole. I think we have to win our midfield battles. And then I think take advantage of set pieces. We haven't been the best of set pieces. I think we might need to use that. I think in Mukazi, Evidence Makopa, the likes of them need to do work, need to do some business for us. Yeah, and if the game reaches penalties, I think Williams, he will step up for us, I think. So yeah. Be up, Carl, aka Football Overseas. Be up to yourself. Be up to everyone watching. Do make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you are watching. Chess fan has gone early with his score prediction, saying South Africa will win 2-1. Hey, hopefully, man. Hopefully, we get it over the line. Because Canada, if we look at their team and how they have been doing, Canada, they arrive as slight favourites on the bookies, and I think after so far that has been an impressive tournament to some under Jesse Marsh. Of course, I know he's not a big fan favourite under the Canadians. I think they do have a bit more attacking. Would I say that? I think they look a lot more dangerous than we do when we're on the attack. Of course, their biggest weapons are Jonathan David and Alfonso Davies. Alfonso Davies, who is not playing in this tournament so far, and he's not playing today. So one of their biggest weapons is out. So Jonathan David is going to be their big guy. He is their biggest goal threat. Of course, you've got Davies, Buchan, and Lauren, who can punish teams on the break. Of course, he has a Jason and Marsh has a aggressive pressing forces, which could cause South Africa to make mistakes at the back. We've seen South Africa struggle a bit with that. Sometimes just going the long route, and I think we should be focusing on that, going with the long ball, winning a second ball, hopefully Mofokeng or Paulus gets onto it. Then Canada, of course, scored freely during the group stage showing. So, for greater attacking confidence, they scored 8 goals. 6 of them came in one game. So they are attacking threat. They are definitely attacking threat. The Canadians. So yeah, was key players in Jonathan David, then Tajon Bacon, I don't know how to pronounce his name, and Tessa Lauren, who will partner Jonathan David. I think defensively they are a bit weak, Canada. I feel like we can target them defensively. Of course, they leave spacing behind with their fullbacks, and I think so. Yeah, I think if South Africa can frustrate Canada, I think we have a good chance in winning. I think that's what we. Good evening, Mohadeen. I'm doing good, Mohadeen. Hope you're doing well. I'm going to be supporting BAFANA. That's what I'm going to be doing. Mohadeen's repping the boys, South African boys. Yeah. How is Chelsea? Chelsea, I guess that is what you asked. Are doing a lot of soft business in transfer, looking at Granit Xhaka, etc. So, yeah, we're looking at players to bring in. That is how the off-season has been. South Africa can't do it again like they did on opening day. 2 red cards, can they? They definitely can't, Alex. And I feel like that is why we have to show up today. We have to show ourselves, because last time when we played on the big lights, the bright shining lights, we fumbled the bag. We really fumbled up against Mexico. So yeah. That is the thing. So yeah, we're going to have to turn up. That's almost my main message. Don't be like the first game where it's over in the first half an hour or first since we play. That's almost what I want to say. So yeah, just focus. Big match temperament. That's something BMT. Big match temperament. So that's what we're going to have to do. If we lose, we out. Yeah, unfortunately, that is the case. If we lose, we do go out. Fortunately, do slap those likes. I'm going to take a sip, and then we'll get into the lineups. So yeah. Should we get into the lineups? We're about 20 minutes away from kickoff. It's going to be an absolute cracker of a game. The nerves are settling in, that's for sure. The nerves are settling in for me. Of course, looking at what people are saying, 30% are predicting South Africa to win. 58% are saying Canada win. That is, of course, a 12% for drawing in the 118 minutes. So, predicted score, like most predicted score, is 2-1 to Canada. Right, let's see, man. South Africa, it can, Mohadin, it can end in a draw in 120 minutes of football. So, if 90 minutes are played, so if it is a draw, or after 90 minutes, they do play 30 minutes of extra time. That could, of course, go on to penalties as well. So that is what we have Mohadin. That is how it works. Of course, less than 19 minutes, 20 minutes ago. Let's get into this lineups, mate. Oh, it's going to be a tasty one to look at these lineups. Okay, so starting off in goal with Bafana's keeper. It's a captain leader, Bronwyn Williams in goal. Then you've got Madao, who had a very, very good game up against South Korea and Czechia. Then you've got Ocon, of course, a Nigerian born, switching to South Africa. What a great decision that has been for Ocon. Then you've got Mr. TLB, Mr. Imbukazi. What a defender he's been. Really, really been a great defender for us in this tournament. Then, of course, Modiba. It's been a bit frustrating at times going for the long range shots, but he showed up when it matters. Just on the defensive side. Then you've got the double pivot of Mr. Yaya Sitole and Thibaut Mokoena. What a midfield double pivot that is. Bishop Bank says Sitole masterclass incoming. Here we go. Oh, well, it just needs to perform like it up against South Korea, then we should be fine. Now, can Bafana make history tonight at the expense of Canada? I will be answering that question as we go on closer to the game. We'll be hoping that they can. Shozaloza, viva Bafana, viva. Yeah, definitely. Viva Bafana, viva, man. Let's go. I will answer that question later on. I will ask it again to the chat. Solid masterclass incoming. Here we go. He did have an absolute masterclass up against South Korea. We absolutely dominated those guys. And then you've got Maseko, Mofokeng, Apollos, and Makopa. Evident Makopa up front. It's been a relevation ever since he came on up against the Czechia in almost the last 40 minutes. And then you've got Oswan Apollos. He's been tremendous so far this tournament. Then you've got Rayleigh Moffat King. Ever since he came on also up against Czechia, he's played really well. So yeah, and then Maseko been incredible so far for us this tournament. So yeah, that's the Bafana line. Do let me know what you guys think of that. Let's go, Bafana, says Bishop Banks. Let's go, man. Let's go. Is Brazil game live tomorrow? Yes, we will be live for Brazil tomorrow. Let me check what time is that game taking place. So, of course, only the one game today in the FIFA World Cup. Then tomorrow, Brazil versus Japan is 7 p.m. South African time, 6 p.m. 6 p.m. UK time and 7 p.m. South African time and German time as well. Then of course Germany is straight after Brazil, and Netherlands, Morocco also after Germany and Germany. So yeah, those are the games then tomorrow. So yeah. Are France playing Argentina or England in the final? Well, let's. I will have a quick look for you at the bracket. So, it's France. France. Looking at France. So France, they won't be playing. They could play. Oh, well, will they? They could be playing England in the semi-final, I believe. Oh, no, they won't be able. Argentina will probably play England in the semi-final, but France will miss both of them because England is on the other side of the draw alongside England. So Argentina and England are on the one side, France are on the other side. So that is why they will miss them. So France might be playing one of them. I do think if it is one of them, I do think it will be Argentina. If France do make it, I do think it will be Argentina. Right, South Africa is taking this step. Yeah, man. Hopefully we should be able to take it, man. And of course, showing that the stadium, of course, conditions is pretty well for both teams. But let's get into the Canada lineup, guys. You've got, apologies about my pronunciations on some of these guys. Of course, Canada, they don't produce Canadians that are good at football. They take Canadians that are bad at. They take people outside of Canada that are good at football. So you've got Crippier, Johnston, Bombito, Cornelius, Leria. That is their back foot. Then you've got Bakan, Saliba, Ezekiel, Muller, and Jonathan David, aka Promise David, up top, alongside no Lauren, no Cecil Lauren. He is on the bench. It is the number 12, Olu Waisi, joining them. So yeah, of course, the Canada fans have made the trip down to LA, but that is the lineup for you guys. South Africa got this. Well, with 10 minutes to go, I probably should give you guys my prediction, shouldn't I? I'll give it to you guys in just a bit. Just hold on quickly. Just quickly want to get up the scoreboard. But do let me know what you guys think the score will be as we get closer to kickoff. About 12 minutes to go till kickoff. It's going to be interesting. See, to answer this question, this is the important. Can BAFANA make history tonight at the expense of Canada? That's the big one. Seppo saying it's coming home. It's coming home. Football's coming home. In South Africa. I'm not sure if you can do this. Apologies, come on, South Africa. I'll cheer for you. Oh, as no one else is, says Bishop Banks. Oh, I think there's a few people supporting them. So yeah, let's me bring up the score. Hold on. There we go. So yeah, players are coming out now. I'm getting on my nerves, you know. I'm getting a bit nervous. Getting a bit nervous. The nerves are kicking in. It's a massive day. It's a massive day for South Africa. It's a massive day for the whole country. So yeah, slap the likes, people, and then I'll give you guys my score prediction for today. My score prediction is, people, I think we keep a clean. I think South Africa is going to keep a clean sheet. I think, promise, David. I think Canada is going to struggle on the attacking front, people. That's my thing. Personally, I think they're going to struggle. And I think we're going to nick it 1-0, you know. So yeah. So yeah. I think we keep a clean sheet. I think we win 1-0, people. I think South Africa is going to the next round. That's my score prediction. I think we're going to the next round. I don't know about you guys, but that's what I think personally. So yeah. Sydney, holiday man. Says yo. Yeah, up to you, man. Hope you're doing well. Whose journey will be set to continue, people? Who can create history for the nation? That is the question I have for you guys. I'm going with South Africa to win 1-0 win for the Bafana boys. Is who's going to be my goal scorer? I think my goal scorer is going to be Evidence Makopa. He's going to dunk on it. Dunk on him. Evidence Makopa. Going to be that guy. That's what I think. Evidence Makopa is going to score the winning goal. And South Africa is going to win this game 1-0. Let me know what you guys think. Of course, I'm sure the rest of the guys will join in as this game continues. So, yeah. Of course, both of these two teams, this is their first knockout game. This is a massive occasion for both of them. Let's see what will happen. About 8 minutes till kickoff. It's going to be fire, man. It's going to be a fire of a game. Apologies if I do not talk that much because I might be locked into the game, so focused in it. So if you do see it is going to be a bit quiet, just leave a message there, then I'll know. So yeah, slap the likes, people. Yeah, and we've got Temba here. Yes, Temba, man, be up.
Big ups to you, Broski. How you, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. You?
Bro, positive. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm just looking for the boys to just get the job done, man. Just slap these guys, send them home, and we'll move on to the next person, the next victim, you know. And the lineups, well, I'm kind of like impressed with the lineup because, in natural sense, if there's somebody that was going to change in that game between Korea and South Africa, it will be Mbata. On a serious, I think he played well. I think he played well, but bro, we needed to bring back Tato Mokwena into that midfield. And for me, I will say this: if these guys played the way they played against South Korea, we're gonna win this game easily. Because I know you want to say Canada smashed Qatar, but Qatar had two guys sent off. They basically play against 9 men. So you would expect such a win.
That is what I was saying before. I looked at their games. They drew 1-1 versus Bosnia in their first game, and they lost to Switzerland, and they beat Qatar. But
So for
We'll
me,
beat Qatar.
I
10-0.
would. No, we'll definitely smash Qatar as well. We definitely, I will beat Qatar for sure. So that's what I'm saying.
My thing is, I'm still not that impressed by them. Like looking at the results, that
You're talking
1-1
about
versus Bosnia, and I'm
you're talking about Canada, right?
so and
Yeah,
but we
we love.
lost.
I've not been impressed as well, but at the end of the day, I just hope they just think it out like we've been doing against the likes of your Switzerland and them all. The most important for me here, I just want this guy to just win the game. That's the most
Vegeta
important for
saying
me.
good luck to the boys, Bafana together. Be a
Big
Vegeta,
ups to
man.
Vegeta. Big ups to Vegeta, man. Big ups to Vegeta.
Love the lineup, says Vegeta. Hi, Vegeta. If you're welcome to join in, man. You're welcome to join the panel if you want to. Bafana is the best team in the world.
Bro, man, I love the
Hey,
positivity, man. I love that, bro.
I love
Love
it,
it.
man. Well,
I
if we
love
win
it, man.
today, we might be the best team in the world if we win today.
Bro,
Yeah.
I don't want to lie to you. If South Africa gets a win here, I don't care what anybody says, bro. Nothing. I don't give a damn what anybody says. Give me France. In fact, no, I don't want France. I want France, Argentina, and Spain to make a team. Bring them on.
Yeah.
I don't just want. I want France, Argentina, Spain, Germany. Just go gather them together, pick each other, and just come. We're the best team in the world. So the guys should just go there and build boys and make us proud, man. I believe we're gonna get this over the line. I'm hoping so.
Alex
You
and
know.
Portugal lucky they get to play Croatia and Spain now to play.
And you know what? Yeah, it's very funny whereby people are busy doing it along. I've seen people. It's just crazy. It's just crazy that I don't know how how you look about how you look this. Bro, man, is crazy, man. Man is crazy, man.
Insane.
I say it's crazy how people are busy doing it along, it watch, doing banter, and it does not make any sense to me. You know, I saw one guy doing banter on Ghana because they lost to Croatia, and this person is a Nigerian guy, and I said to my friend, I said, I don't understand where you think you can do banter to somebody. Okay, let me drop the link for Vegeta.
They have Vegeta, man. Well, kickoff is just moments away, people. So let's just go prediction. I've gone 1-0.
Bro, I would go with a 2-1 win for South Africa. Okay. 2-1 win.
2-1. Okay. I like it. So it's just going through the lineups again. You've got Ronwen Williams, Aubrey Modiba, Mbukazi, Ocon, Modal, Thibaut Mokoena, Sitole, Osman Apolas, Mofo King, Maseko, and Evidence Makopa up top. Canada, you've got Trippier in goal, Larve, Derek Cornelius, Bombito, Alistair Johnston, Liam Miller, Stephen Estaquio, Nathan Saliba, Bonshai, and Danny Olewonshi, and Jonathan David, aka Promise David. Okay, cool. Yeah, man. Shout out to Mark. You'll probably join in now. Of course, basic a massive away game for us here today up against Canada. Oh, let's go, man. I do feel like Jesse Marsh and the Canadians are underestimating us. I do feel like it. Do feel like that.
No, honestly, you could say I don't know what to say about Jesse March, but honestly, you also want to give him credit, man, because as much as I want to say whatever I want to say, Canada is not a nation known for football, just like US. And if there's a team that actually surprised me so far in this, it's Canada and what's it called? USA. We know, like I've seen Cape Verde. I know they're going to do things like this. I think the game
Oh, and the
is
game
on the
has
way.
kicked off. Game has kicked off.
Honestly,
Oh.
man, I want to see Sitole have a good, decent performance. Maybe a club somewhere in Europe might call calling, and even
Williams.
Mufuken as well.
Gazi, come on, boys. You see, already in the build-up, it's all pressing, going very far ahead. Went for a long pass. You do want to throw in.
Please, man, I don't want this thing of pass, pass, pass. I hate it, man. Honestly, this guy's on the pitch. Evidence Marco Pite on the bench. I would on the pitch. I would love for us to use that advantage.
Paulus, what have you done, my guy? Luckily, it's gonna throw in.
We go long and go for a second ball.
Waiting for an outstanding performance from Sitole. Yeah, it will show up. Trust, it will show up. Okay, so slow start to the game. First start. That's fine. Sitole, man, got to lock in today. Paulus. Double team foul. Surely that's a foul, ref. Canada coming forward.
Oh, come on, man.
No, come on. Fan. Maseko. Fan well. Go out, done. Maquena. Ref! This ref is already pissing me off. Let's go.
This guy's on crack, man. I don't know what he's doing.
We should have 2 fouls, 2 free kicks by now. Okay, Madal. Goal kick, South Africa. And these lines got any tech, you know. Muller. Liam Muller. Long ball, not accurate there from Ronan Williams. Canada have it. Copa now. Going for the press. They push their fullbacks very high up the pitch. Oh, we've won it. Go on, Apollos. Apollos? Yes, Apollos. Well done, you beauty. Well done, man. Well done.
Nice.
Could have continued. Could have taken him on, to be fair. I'll go. Oh, Copa unlucky. My lord. Copa. Canada. How is man slipping there? Johnson. Okay. Ref. Thank you. Look at me,
Modiba.
Look at that guy. I think South Africa will make this closer than people think. Definitely, Alex. Definitely, I agree with you. But now, sit all. I am Pokazi. Don't you put your hands on Pokazi, that Jonathan David, you absolute fraud.
For me, I don't know if you saw that stat, but Gazi have actually been the best among all centre back in this tournament so far.
Yeah, he's been one of the leading guys in terms of the stats and all.
On the stats,
Switchboard
is not one. He is.
Right.
Just make that clear. He's number one.
You understand? These guys like to kick, man. Oh no, Williams, just kick it long, my guy. Thank you. On the second ball, that's fine. Down. Sitole. Down. These Canadians, man. Like, go long. Go, Madal. Okay, look for support. Pass it now. Go on. Before King, get out of your feet. Okay.
Come on.
Aquena. Oh, he's pulling it.
Come on, man. Why didn't no striker there?
No.
For backup.
Done. No, Imbukazi, done so well, man. Come on, Madal. Cross it. Get it away. Well done, Ocon. No. Shot. That's fine. Okay. But one simple ball over the top and we were in there. I feel like Madal should have done a lot better in that position.
Yeah.
Quena, again, the keeper spilled it, man.
That's what I'm saying. There should be somebody there for the rebound.
Yeah.
As in, a striker should have that instinct of how about the keeper make fun of it. You can just put him back on the net.
It's Vegeta, man.
Sorry, I was on mute. Yeah.
Malay Vegeta.
Bafana.
Clippers talking about Barcola.
How are you, bro?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm hoping for another positive result today.
Yes, bro. I was saying earlier to Anon, I said if somehow we guess over the line, win this game, I don't want Argentina. I want combination of Argentina, France, Spain, and Germany. They must make a team.
They must give us all blacks.
Yeah.
Give us the all blacks.
Bro.
Bro.
And the thing is, somebody's asking now, you're surprised that Africa has a lot of teams qualifying for knockout. I'm not surprised.
Where's Mark, bro? Where's Mark? He was crying about CONCACAF.
CONCACAF.
Look at how many African teams are in the knockouts. Hey.
He's gonna jump in. I trust him. He's gonna come on maybe in second half. But honestly, I'm not surprised because we now have a situation now where more quality people are playing in their country rather than playing in the country they're playing for, or the country they're playing in the club side. Like the like of your Brahim Diaz could have as well have played for Spain.
Oh no.
But he decided to come back to Morocco.
Madal.
Sheesh, they pressing
Like
us.
the tackle, boys. Good. Good.
Don't touch him. Nice.
Tackle, man.
Nice.
I'm not surprised. I just didn't think 9 teams qualify. I was thinking about 7 or 6.
Bro. Don't lie to you, man.
Tunisia is the only one that disappointed us.
Yeah.
I think
Tunisia and who did not qualify actually?
just Tunisia.
Just Tunisia. Wow,
Yeah, with 9 out of 10 teams qualified.
bro. That should get us at least
Even
one or
Congo,
two more
Mark.
space. Yeah, they did.
Corner to
Imagine
Canada.
if Cape Verde, Cape Verde knocks out Argentina. That would be hilarious.
Bro, I'm here for it, man. I'm here for it, bro.
Ref. Thank you. Can you
The
get a yellow
referee.
card?
Why does it feel like my Super Sport is behind? I mean, my SABC. I don't like the commentary on Super Sport. They can't even say the names properly. Bukazi. I don't like that.
Paulus, go to work. Sitole. Oh, off for Kane. Sorry, Modiba, not Sitole. Right. Ref.
This thing is simple, guys. Don't concede unnecessary goals in the first 20 minutes.
Ref,
Make
come
the other
on,
team get
man.
frustrated. Stop goal.
Okay, McQuena. Almost.
Referee. That's not even a tackle. That's why are we playing rugby now? I know I said give us all blacks, but this is ridiculous.
Oh no. Oh, what a tackle, Madao. What a tackle.
He's the best right back in Africa, man. Aside the Hakimi.
I was about to say, man, there's a whole Hakimi playing on the continent.
Oh, bro, I won't lie to you, Vegeta. Do you think if Muda is playing for PSG, he won't do the same thing Hakimi is doing? I think Hakimi is better than him, but I wouldn't say it's a landslide better. Bro, Muda is quality as well.
Apolis 10-1-1. Hey, my man.
What I think about the quality of African football, it's the quality of African football has risen in the last 3, I would say 4 years, since the last World Cup, since Morocco made it. After it's definitely.
Canada's making the same mistake Korea did. They want to run. I want to run against us.
It's impressive.
Bro, they must just run. They must run. They must run. I'm here for it, man. Whatever they're doing, they just keep doing the wrong things.
Bro, they're going to get tired and then Maseko's going to get spaces again.
Yeah, that's what I want. We want that.
Where's Cocomelon? Come on, relay. He didn't believe. Now the clubs are calling parrots.
No, I've been saying it.
Oh, lovely work, boys. Ref, can I get a yellow card?
Come on, ref. There should be being got a yellow card, man.
Okay, I'm going to Super Sports. I'm tired of this.
Please, man. Man.
I was
trying to support SABC.
Yeah.
All the African people who I hate watching right now. It's tough.
You know what? It's funny. I saw the backlash online whereby Nigerian guys are busy filming on how they were busy staying awake all day. Like one even said, he canceled all his plans, slept during the day, so he can be awake to do an 8 watch. A man actually stayed awake and somehow got disappointed. Makoba,
please put chances away today. Please, I beg.
Guys, let's.
Guys, I don't want shots. Go down for penalties.
Okay. Paulus almost.
Guys, it's
probably
okay
cooking his
He cooked him! He cooked him! Oh my days! Who got cooked like that? Sent to the bakery!
We on smoke. Oh shit!
That is what you get from. Come on, man, bro. We can't do this.
Mbukazi.
That pass was so unnecessary.
Whoa! Quality. Oh, quality.
Mbegezeli.
That guy, you see Mbugazi is now going to be playing with Robert Lewandowski.
saw, bro. Lewandowski is going to Chicago Fire.
Yeah, it has been. It's a year ago, but I just think if clubs, if there are proper clubs there with good squads or sporting director, they should be looking at this guy called Nubagazi. Honestly, they should be looking at him.
FIFA wanted to give their favorite team and superstars more rest. I don't know what you mean by that. Because both of our teams come out of Group A and B, so
Whoever was
it's
that
normal
got
that we play
cooked
first.
is gonna be traumatized after this World Cup.
Roman.
We're going to question
Oh, we are
if we can play football.
Yeah, Makopa.
Seppo saying when Brazil won the World Cup in 1917, they don't won it for 24 years, so the US hosted it in 94. They won the last World Cup in 2002. And 24 years later, the US has hosted it again. Clear? Maybe. But,
Whoa. Clear.
well,
Clear the damn ball.
Sitole.
Sitole, man.
Sitole was too nervous, bro. But also the goalkeeper, like, guys, make a decision.
Honestly. What I just want these guys to do is this. Just whatever opportunity we get, we need to make sure we are using them.
Yeah, bro, because the
and please, you can fall them in the box. Get a pen. It's part of the game.
That's what I'm saying, but stop trying to stay on your feet, but fall. It's okay.
Yes, it's true.
Let them cry after. We don't care. They can cry. Corner kick to the Canadians.
Yeah, Jonathan David is rubbish still. Can Argentina retain the World Cup? They can.
It's gonna be a tough ask. I'm not gonna lie. Some of the
they can definitely
European
get to the
counterparts
semifinals, but I don't know. After that, it's
what I'm saying is they have to beat Cape Verde first, and we don't want them to beat Cape Verde because we want the cameraman to continue doing the Lord's work.
Bro, that's how I would say, bro.
We have Imakazi at the back. Yeah, man.
That guy's going to Europe after this tournament, straight.
Because going to be in Europe soon. He's playing in MLS few months. Yeah, he's been playing a few months in the MLS. We have
Chicago Fire knew what they were doing.
How was Chicago Fire doing in the MLS? At least
okay,
like
boys, now. Come on, boys. It's almost 20 minutes. Survive. See, BAFANA, they're just like United. I know if they survive the first 20 minutes, we are safe. But if we do foolishness in the first 20 minutes, it's a problem.
All right, Lillian. So let's go.
Hey.
Yeah,
more supporters. We appreciate you.
Canada were camped in Bosnia's half, but their forward line was as blunt as an iron axe. Right. They don't have forwards. That's the thing. They've got Jonathan David, but he's bro. It's not
about having one good player, as Korea learned. It's about having a good team.
Yeah.
Just take the ball off them, please.
We have to score. See if we score, these guys will start to panic because they're the hosts.
Maseko.
I'm sure I've seen this guy play somewhere.
Maseko, today we can't be greedy today, please, Maseko. You see people pass. Oh, was that cross from Bagazi? Oh, that was nice. Oh my days.
I know this Muller guy. I watched like one whole game and I remember that. Like it's absolutely cooking.
Bagazi plays a 6, you know. His passing ability is ridiculous.
Jonathan David is horrible, yeah. Sitole is a great player. It's showing it so far.
Temba, you could lose Debo if he also has a good tournament, you know. He might go overseas.
Bro, man. That would be painful, man. It's really painful.
Down.
All right. Okay.
But at least you're gonna watch the money.
Okay, switch.
I need to see more of Real on the ball, though. He was
Yeah.
terrorizing correct.
Yeah, just get the ball to him, man. That's what I want. Get the ball to him.
Yes, apparently Nottingham Forest is also looking at Mbogazi. That's what I heard as well. That'll be
Wow.
good for the boy.
All right. Nottingham Forest.
And
Who's on
I'm
number
sure-
14?
Let me check
If
real
I
quick.
scanning anyone in like my table for them.
My
My
table.
table team. Great signing. Oh yes. Go on. Unlucky.
I won't die in that last game when it was like plus 6 minutes. I went to Footmob. I was not even watching Super Sports anymore. I went to Footmob to get the score in real time.
Bro.
Okay, Ocon.
Shout out to all the supporters of BAFANA and all the haters of BAFANA. Please like, share,
yeah.
subscribe, do the
But
right thing.
one thing they don't understand is that being a hater of Bafana also, they're also low key being a supporter. Because you are basically just rooting for them to just do well. They are.
No.
You know, the best thing FIFA did for us was let Canada play in LA. So there's nobody who's got home ground advantage.
True. Fact.
Who's this?
Hey,
Who's that?
Jessica Alba.
Yeah, I think she's the one.
Yo, her age is showing.
Bro, man.
There's no next to yellow cards and red cards in your bed.
Jessica Alba, right?
Yeah.
Free kick for Canada.
Come on, Bafana. Clean sheet 2.0. We can do it. Man, like Waffle down in the building. Shout out to you, bro.
Oh my days.
That was going to be offside, surely. But can we please pay attention?
Free header for Canada.
That was a dead corner, though. I mean, a dead header for him.
Go on.
Be that free.
Maseko. What are you doing, my guy?
See,
Okay, Makwena.
Pass the ball, Maseko.
Maseko, this is what I'm talking about, bro. People are open. Pass the ball. Stop shooting. Why are you shooting from that position, brother? Yeah, I'm glad we are frustrating the Canadians. They mustn't get anywhere close to the box, just like Korea. No, the only team that I'm actually afraid of in this World Cup is that France team. If it's not Mbappe, it's flipping Dembele showing up.
No, Dembele, it's Olise.
Bruh, that team, no, man. When God decided to bless a nation, it was France.
Bro.
Hydration break. First 20 minutes gone. 23 minutes gone. 0-0.
It's going according to plan so far. I like this. Because people have to remember the first goals we conceded in this World Cup was within the first 20 minutes of a match, and we did nonsense.
Stupid mistakes. Both goals were stupid mistakes.
So the more we do this, the more we grow in confidence. I like this.
I should not listen to people. I'm seeing people chatting in the group saying Canada are cooking and stuff like that. I just need to know before I say something. Yeah, Waffle. Yeah, Arabs. Yeah, hope you're well, man. Smash the likes and subscribe. Yeah, man. If you had to sign someone for United based on World Cup performance, who would it be?
Mbekezeli Mbogazi. Play that kid next to Aiden Heaven, bro. Immediately, bro. Then I got 2 young center backs for the next 10 years. Oh, please, United, do me a favor. We can give them Euro. They can take Euro. We take them, guys. It's okay.
Euro.
Jessica is sad. She can't hear. That's football. What do you mean?
I don't know what that means. I think it's just an outing for her because she lives in Hollywood.
Bro, that's true, man.
If South Africa win the World Cup, would there be a public holiday? Hey,
Standard.
all
It
week
will
off.
be a
Bro,
It will be a national
Bro.
holiday.
all week, man. But give us the weekend.
It'll be an official public holiday on the calendar the day we won the first African World
Bro,
for the
what
continent.
cup? I know
They
for
are
sure,
King.
man.
Shout out to King.
Yeah.
But let's take it
Yo,
off
big-
guys.
Big up,
Enjoy
big
what
up,
it
big up,
is.
man. Them.
Hey,
Big
shout
up
out,
the
man.
king, man. How are you, bro?
If you had to sign someone for United,
How do you feel about the first quarter of the game?
first of all,
For me, so far so good. Going according to plans. We haven't
Yeah.
conceded any stupid mistakes. We're defending resolutely. It's just a matter now of doing the right thing in the final third because some of the passing has been loose, especially when you get to Maseko, holds onto the ball for too long. I haven't seen enough of Relebohile on the ball. We need to see the Cocomelon back on the ball, terrorizing people's defenses. But other than that, bro, I like the discipline that we've carried from the Korean game into this game, because the first 2 games we let ourselves down when it comes to that.
Yeah.
yeah. Thanks,
Yo,
saying
what's up, Mark?
Big up, man. Them CONCACAF looking kind of okay. Although I would certainly say, I wish there was a little bit more clinical today. Both teams very raceful in this game. You know what I mean? It should have at least had 2 or 3 goals in this game. I would say Canada should be 2-1 up, but yeah, the 2 teams not playing like they want to score. They are not playing like they want to score.
I still
not gonna lie
don't
to
get
you.
how they should be 3-0. They haven't even had 3 shots.
South Africa
had
is
2
like that Canada.
chances.
Which
I'm-
Canada, bro?
I don't know.
Are you guys surprised that they picked Alphonso Davies? Because he's still not fit enough to train, nor talk about playing. And the World Cup's confirmed.
Maseko, come on, mark him.
Is it maybe not down to the fact that we're in the knockout stages? You know, it's kind of do or die now. So if he doesn't play and Canada doesn't go through, then you know,
That was like a wasted pick.
yeah.
Almost.
But yeah,
And you
let's
know,
see.
as fans, yeah, you know, fans are how they are, bro. If you don't play their best player and you say injury, they get upset. So at least as the coach, you can absolve yourself and say, "Hey, you guys on him."
I mean, I think we're seeing. I think the team starting to get hit up into the game, man. I'm hoping for a much better second half.
Yeah,
They're a little
but
clumsy.
this is probably we're gonna see more and more, I think, tight games in the knockout stages because there's so much at stake. Now it's like
Oh, yes.
you win, you go through, you lose, you're gone. Whereas in the group stages, we saw even if you lose the first game,
Police, come on, man, police.
it's not over.
Go on.
Mbogazi,
Ele.
solid player, man. That guy is solid.
Come on, man. Come on, Riley.
Thank you. Nobody was on the same wavelength as Cocomelon. I'm disappointed.
I love it. I love Cocomelon.
We've got a good question here. What are your thoughts on Uruguay FA making players and coaching staff fly commercial instead of the chartered flight? A bit harsh, isn't it? It just shows. It shows.
Maybe it's within the budget.
No, it's not within the budget because that would have already been covered by the payment from FIFA. And again, it just shows that some of the FAs from South America, from Africa, they are very egocentric. So it's like, okay, you didn't qualify, then bun you, man. But you, the FA, what have you done? What have you done?
To be fair, if South Africa got grouped and they played like Uruguay did, they could have taken the commercial rights. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, but that money goes to the FA anyway. They just put it in their pocket, and it's meant for the players. So it's not like they're gonna take that money and put it into infrastructure and improve Uruguayan football. They're gonna put it in their own pocket because they've already been
Can
paid.
you press?
But why don't more of these federations have private planes for their footballing teams? Like flipping hell, we pay so much money to send our presidents around to just talk and do nothing. We can do the same thing for our players.
I mean, that's a little bit harsh to say. That one thing I don't think is agreeable, the private plane situation. I think all federations can afford a private plane. I don't think all federations football team earning the money for the federations to purchase a private plane. The money from
business class,
something. The first, that's cool, but the money from FIFA is not that much money in the grand scheme of things, fellas. You know, when you check out what you get, bro, listen, for the World Cup, you're not getting no 20 million from FIFA, bro. Yeah, if your country get 5 million from FIFA, bro, they get plenty. You know,
for the World Cup, you have enough money to charter a private.
How much money you think you're getting for the World Cup, bro?
For the World Cup.
But Mark,
wait, stop. Let me keep it simple first. Let me finish first, bro.
For the World Cup, it's within the budget that each national team...
What is the budget, bro? What is the budget? I want you to understand. What is the budget, bro? Is it explain?
Let me.
If you just qualified, it's 12.5 million.
Right.
No. Yeah, I was about saying that, like, just qualifying to the group stage alone.
Yeah,
bro, listen,
that's a lot of money.
It's 12 million. It's 12 million US dollars, right? Now, remember, every nation had different costs to fly to the World Cup. It not going to cost you the same price it costs in a Caribbean nation to fly from Africa to fly to the USA. You understand? So let me start there with the different costs that everybody had to incur for their different distances of travel. And then when they had a book, wherever they had a book for everybody, for all the teams and whatnot. Now, I will also say it is right. So a lot of some of these nations, they don't really spread the money around and pay the players what they're supposed to be paid. But at the same time, the federations in Europe, they have way more support than just what they're getting from FIFA, bro. You understand?
But what I'm saying,
so you can never compare to what happening in Europe, bro. None of our federations could compare to the funding that the federations in Europe and like the USA and Canada and these bigger footballing nations and bigger nations in general will provide their teams.
Mark M.
The commission is showing me that
we cannot wholeheartedly say that our FAs they do not put money in their own pocket, because they do.
I have not said that they do.
We know that for sure.
Listen, first of all, King, it was never a discussion that the FA was not pocketing money. This is not about that, bro. This is about the statement. The statement you made. Keep it focused, bro. We're not talking about the FAs stealing money, because that has happened. You don't need to talk about it. It's happened.
Each FA get a budget for traveling and hotel costs. That's a fact. Each FA get that for the World Cup.
They get a total budget for qualifying, and then from that they have to do everything. They don't. It does not separate it.
Yeah, no, they got to separate.
No, it's not separated, King. All the money that comes is one fee that they get for qualifying to the World Cup. They don't get a qualification fee and then get a fee to launch the players, bro. That don't exist. This is not club football.
No, listen to me. You cannot tell me that $15 million is not enough money for Uruguay to travel from the US back to Uruguay with a private jet.
Why not?
You know what? That's not the conversation. That's not the conversation here. What we're saying here is, I want to make you understand what they're saying. Like $15 million is a lot of money. But right now, what the FA of Uruguay are basically doing is like you guys. Like, You guys went there,
Exactly.
put in a
wrong.
disgraceful performance.
But that's wrong. That's wrong.
Why was that wrong?
But let me
So
say what I want to say. I think it's wrong
Okay.
because the Uruguayan FA themselves
Oh,
does
safe.
not do enough to say that we have given you the platform that you need to perform better.
And how do you know that?
Let me.
How could you
How
say
do you
that
know
about
that?
Uruguay? How could
Let
you say
me-
that?
Like, how do you know that?
If you interrupt me, how can I answer?
Go
As
ahead,
soon
say
as I
it.
make a statement, you interrupt me. As soon as I make a statement, you interrupt
Come on.
me. So how can we come to any
Get
conclusion?
in the box. Somebody.
Nobody's
They
there.
choose
Corner kick.
the manager, Bielsa. They know Bielsa is someone who's very controversial and outdated and has fallen out with a lot of players. The players do not hire the manager. The FA hire the manager. They hire
What that had to do
Bielsa.
with the finances, bro?
But I'm telling you that the FA did not give Uruguay the platform that they needed to perform better because they hired the wrong manager. So they
Bielsa
have
been
to
their
look-
manager for the last 8 years, you know, bro. You know that, right?
Yeah,
They had
but that doesn't.
successful. They were successful in the Copa under Bielsa. You know
You
that,
see?
right? They went to the quarterfinals and the
see
semis. I
What
think.
I'm saying.
No, I'm just
As
saying.
soon as
This
I-
is your opinion.
no.
This is not the
King.
opinion of the world. So
Can
you
I
have an
finish
opinion.
But can I finish
Bro.
it? And then you can counter it. Or use because if we keep interrupting each other, we're not going to be able to have a debate. We're just talking.
Finish your statement.
Shout out to Talk
My
Show TV.
statement is this.
Finish what you're saying.
Bielsa has fallen out with a lot of players in the Uruguayan team. Even
Like
the
who
goalkeeper that he's chosen
who?
to go with, it has been proven that he should not be the starting goalkeeper. Rochette is a better goalkeeper. That goalkeeper makes a lot of mistake. Bielsa was a fantastic manager, but he should have been fired because he's now a dinosaur, in my
We're making
opinion.
mistakes now.
And I think the way Uruguay has played, because Uruguay is not good enough to bench a player like Valverde, for example, in my opinion. They do not have good enough players to bench Valverde. And that happened.
I just want to put it out there, right? Uruguay is our World Cup winning team. They have 2 World Cups in their history. They're a better team than most African nations to begin with. Let me just start there, right?
Bro.
Yes.
So let me just say this to you, bro. It is cool that you want to make it seem that because your opinion is because the manager followed with some players that they didn't start on the best foot. That is very cool.
Okay.
But that's your opinion. That's not the opinion of football. And realistically, Uruguay have gotten to the World Cup under the guidance of Bielsa. They have qualified for the World Cup before under Bielsa. They went to the semi-finals of the Copa under Bielsa. He has a proven track record with Uruguay, bro, of good performances, better than most national team coaches. Yeah. So while he might have followed with some players, that is fine. It's not the best situation. That doesn't mean that Uruguay FA didn't give Uruguay as a team, as a nation, as a footballing entity, the right platform to build from because they always qualify for the World Cup, bro. Yeah. They're one of the strongest footballing nations in the world football. They're ranked in the top 25 for the last 45 years. So I just want to understand. I just want to explain to you. Hold on. I'll let you go on and talk along. Yeah. All we are trying to get to the point is that, bro, yes, the money, there's get money, but sometimes the money is not always bureaucracy happens. Yeah. So it happens to most federations. And for some federations, like the European federations, they have so much money, it doesn't matter to them. But for smaller federations like CONCACAF, like CAF, these things play a lot larger impact in how the teams are financed. But a private jet, bro, is not something all teams should have, unless it's club football. That's just my honest opinion.
I never said that they should buy a private plane. I said they can afford to charter a plane from US to Uruguay because they canceled that one because they were pissed off. And in my opinion, that was wrong. That was my argument. Someone else said that each nation should have their own private plane, but I didn't make that statement and I don't agree with that statement. Secondly, Uruguay have been successful before Bielsa. They've actually performed their best before Bielsa. Since Bielsa have joined, they've done okay. Uruguay, regardless of the manager, is always going to qualify most likely to the World Cup because of most of the South American team do qualify because there's so many spots and there's not a lot of nations. And that's just the truth, whether we want to accept it or not. They don't have 50 countries like in Africa. They just don't. So,
but you know what?
There's 89 countries in South America.
It's actually crazy. I don't like how these South American countries and Europe end up getting more space for qualification other than Africa. But that's not what I'm going into. About this thing he asked, I don't think it's harsh. It's just also to just make them understand that you guys can just go out there and disgrace the entire country. Like, can you imagine playing? The only tough people there in that team is Spain. Only Spain is the toughest opponent they had.
So who's the manager?
And leave the manager. Leave the manager.
So the players
leave the manager.
In football, we don't speak about managers anymore.
Bro, no. Football players and managers are both responsible equally.
What I'm saying,
you know one thing.
This is not a participation contest, bro.
When it comes to managers and players, they will always be fallout. They will there are some whereby it happens, but you won't know about it or hear about it because the media doesn't let it, or the FA for the country doesn't let it go out. Just like what happened in Real Madrid, whereby Chumeni and Valverde were punched, and people were saying as if other dressing rooms don't come to it. It does happen in dressing rooms, but because now it gets leaked to the public, that becomes an issue. And the honest truth is this, man. I can understand what you're saying about him picking Muslera. Muslera is not a bad goalkeeper. Every goalkeeper makes mistakes. Like, no, I've watched that.
He's known for making mistakes.
Bro, Muslera is the best
you would not say it's known for making. I know that dude.
This is mad talk, bro. He's the best goalkeeper in Uruguayan history, bro. They don't have a better goalkeeper than this guy. So if this one, I mean, unless you want to talk about in the last 2 years, but we can't talk about years before, because Muslera, bro, is known
the
as
last
a world-class
2 years.
goalkeeper.
It's like we have to look at what's happening now,
bro,
not
listen,
what he did in the past. He was
but what I'm trying to say to you is the manager decision is the manager decision. Players have to deal with it.
But then we have to be able to hold him accountable for his decision. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, cool, but the players' performance have to be held accountable for. It's not just the managers.
When players, again, who picks the players?
Bro,
who picks the players?
Bro.
King, let me make okay, first of all, if I ask you a question now, is Deschamps, do you think Deschamps is a good coach? Deschamps, that coaches France.
If I think he's a good coach.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Because he has won a World Cup. Now, sometimes there are times whereby we blame the manager. And there are some times whereby you just need to just keep the manager aside. Keep him aside and go in on the players.
You can never disregard the manager in football.
Just listen to what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
Okay. His opinion is the manager responsible for what happened on the pitch.
Look at the team. The team that's in 2014 or 2018 when that beat Argentina. So you are telling me now you are going to leave the players on the pitch and start blaming the coach. Whereas in that team, you have players like Di Maria, you had players like Higuain, you had Messi, you had some bad boys players, and they are playing against Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia. Because sometimes as much people want to blame the manager, I want to keep him aside. You know, like the way France is. France. So you tell me on a good day, Mbappe won't step up, Dembele won't step up, Doué won't step up, Tchouameni won't do it, Olise won't do it. Whereby you have bad boys, so they can take it upon themselves. Or do you think Michael Carrick was a turnaround for United?
Can I
because
answer?
All he did was came in there.
Are you asking me questions or are you just making statements?
No, I'm trying to make you understand because the manager here.
How is that not 1-0? My God. My goodness. Bro, we gotta get back to the game. Let me over this conversation. South Africa, just bro, they weathered that storm. I feel like I had a y'all. Else y'all would have been reacting the same way I was reacting just now.
Oh my days.
Yeah, I'm
bro.
behind.
Bro, I don't know how that
ball. Williams, man.
Wow.
Williams as well.
Yeah. Wow.
Referee free kick, man. Free kick.
Blow for half time, man. Blow for half time. Let's get
But
to
who's that fella? The number 6. You see that, brother? He critical, boy.
It's Modiba.
That's good defending.
Critical, boy, on the last.
Bro.
Well done on the line.
Oh.
Yeah.
People are throwing their bodies on the line. That's what we love to see, man. Damn, fight for the nation.
We love it, man.
Oh, well done, boys. I get to half time, man.
But now we need to put Mbata on because Sitole now in this game, I don't know.
He's looking shaky.
So CONCACAF pressing right now, boy.
Don't tell us about CONCACAF, but 9 out of 10 of our teams qualified.
I mean, penalty and red card. It coming. Only getting a red card, bro. I just wanted to put that out there. Your player just do a madness, bro. What the hell did he just do?
Markin is ahead of us.
What the hell does
That's nothing.
That's a red card.
It's gone down like a feather.
That's a red card, bro. The man jumping the tackle like a madman.
That's never a red card.
Didn't touch the ball yet.
Even if it is
Didn't
a pen,
touch the ball yet. He never touched the ball.
That can't even be a pen. I want to see it first.
He never touched the ball. That's how you put it like that. He never touched the ball. He run through the man.
Probably a pen, but it's never a red
That's
card.
a pen.
Yeah, but it's not a red card.
It's not a pen.
That guy initiated contact. He put his.
Who guy initiated contact?
No. That's
not a pen, bro.
Nah, Mark,
that's not a pen. That's rubbish. He's looking for the contact, bro. No,
how would that be a pen? How would that be a pen?
I mean,
if that was a United player, you know the truth. That guy is looking.
How would that be a pen? For what reason would that be a pen? For why?
He missed the ball. It's a pen.
Give him a yellow card even.
He missed the ball. It's a pen.
He missed no ball, bro.
He never touched the ball.
But the guy would have never made contact if he doesn't stick
Mark,
trying to get contact.
You can't go through the back of man, not get the ball, and the man hit the deck. And it's
Mark. That's if that's a pen, then this is rigged. Like it's rigged. If that be a pen, it's rigged.
It should have been a pen, bro.
He should have. Can somebody please Sinbin Mark?
Sinbin,
what do you mean to be a pen? It should be a pen.
Clear pen.
Yeah, thank you.
Clear pen, bro. It was a clear pen. Clear.
Not a pen.
Clear pen. Like how would that be a pen?
Brother, you guys like to go. You like pens for soft things,
bro. Imagine,
bro.
Hey, who's this? Who's Bishop Banks? What kind of nonsense comment is this?
Like Netherlands, Morocco, Brazil, Japan are facing each other. Then you have scrubs like.
Who's this? Is this a Nigerian talking? No,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Bishop
I'm
Banks
sure.
did not go past the World Cup group in the last World Cup. But
how can you say two teams that have reached the World Cup and then gone to the round of 32 and you call them grubs? That's disrespectful.
It sounds like a person who didn't qualify.
Who is that, ref? Yellow card for that Canadian.
I'm sure it's a green, white, green.
Or you go slap the man?
It's a green, white, green.
I'm sure Bishop Banks.
I think it's the format. This format is better. In the World's game, the more teams that get a chance to experience a World Cup finals, it's the better. Shout out to Taibi Medi in the building. Shout out to you, bro.
Yeah, big up.
Start Ben, sell Tchouaméni, Tonali, Fernandez. Start Tchouaméni,
in that order.
Ben, Fernandez, sell fucking Tonali. In that order.
Yeah, at least we got this first. First half is done.
Okay. Yeah, first half
is done. Done and dusted.
Okay. When he says Fernandez, he's talking about Bruno Fernandez or Matias Fernandez.
No, Matthias, my friend. He's talking about
Matias Fernandez. It don't matter which one. They're both better than, based on the statistics and performance.
I'm selling right now. Like for what reason? Why would I say Tonali?
I would start Tchouaméni, I would bench Tonali, and I would sell Fernandez.
How you sell Fernandez, man? Man, I've relegated with 2 clubs twice.
Is that his fault or is that the club's fault though?
It's not his fault. It's like, but it looks like
Tonali, right?
It's weird.
Tonali is only good when Bruno Ramirez play next time, and that's all you know that.
Then he'll play with Bruno Fernandes. You'll be okay. He'll play with another Bruno.
You know what are dead weight in my club, bro? Not from Man United. He don't have the quality. Plus, he's a gambler too. We can't bring that kind of thing to United. Bro.
Hectic.
But no.
Hey,
I'm not too upset. I'm not too upset, but the last 15 minutes was getting dodgy, man.
Yeah.
Last 15 alone?
Yeah. It's fair to say that the first kind of 25 minutes, South Africa were the better team, and the longer the game kept on, Canada were putting more pressure and finding more momentum. And I feel like halftime came at a good time.
Is this stupid hydration break they do? Honestly, that hydration break, it's rubbish, man. I don't understand it.
It kills the momentum of the game, don't you guys think? I don't know about you guys, but when I see it have a hydration break, I always feel like the momentum of the game goes down.
No, that's what it is. It goes down now, and it gives the opposite team to like recover.
Right.
What's going on?
I'm gonna have a water break. I'll be back.
yeah. Well,
nerve-wracking stuff, Lillian B. 100%.
First off, I think
who's I sending link to Kings football?
I think we have to do this. Big up to everyone that's here.
Who you just send the link there to, bro?
To my guy. He's my co-host. I just want to shout out to everyone that's live here, watching us live. Make sure you like the content, that you share it as well, and that you subscribe to the channels. We do appreciate each and every one of you who do tune in and watch us. It means a lot. It's been a good first half, bro. It's been a good first half. And yeah, we could actually do this during halftime. We could talk about the knockout stages, who we think will progress. Yeah, that could actually be a good topic. We can let's see.
I think we should continue. We should react to the game that's going on right now, because what could we change to this game? What substitutions could be made that will improve South Africa, and what substitutions that could be made that will improve as well, the likes of
Canada,
and these things.
Yeah,
shout out to Dwayne Monsieur in the building.
Yep. Unfortunately, his nation did not make the World Cup.
King, do you have to get that petty? Do you have to get this petty? Do you have to get this petty, bro?
Listen, it's a World Cup. It's a World Cup stream, so it's about the teams that reaches the World Cup. Unfortunately, Nigeria did not make the World Cup.
Those guys with LIVEWATCH. Green, white, green.
Wait.
Giant of Africa. The so-called giant of Africa. Giant of nothing. They give I still understand who gave Nigeria. Did they just come up with that name and give this title?
Let's talk about South Africa. What changes would you make at halftime, or would you just keep the same team?
Well, if I'm going to make changes in this in second half, man, because I think the midfield looks shaky, and I think that is down to Sitole. Yes, he had a very good game against what's it called, South Korea, but in this game, I don't know. Maybe it's a different pressure. I would want to bring on Mbata into the game.
Okay.
I think I'll still leave Makopa on the pitch, but I would want the team to get Mofokeng more involved in the game. I wanted to get him more involved in the game because we know how good he is, we know what he can bring, and I've not really seen anything from him in this game, and that is also maybe because they're not looking for him much, the players now. So I want to see him more on the game because he's a 10, and I think we saw what he did against South Korea. Yeah. So that's the thing.
Fair. I think if I'm the Canada coach, I'm subbing in Kyle Larin. I'm surprised he didn't start the game. I think he's had a good World Cup, scored some important goals for Canada. Because I think that guy number 12 Tani, I don't think he's had a good game so far. I think that's probably the changes that I would do for Canada if I'm the Canadian coach. And obviously, depending on the fitness level of Alphonso Davies, maybe look at getting him in the next 10-15 minutes.
Why am I on the main screen? What's going on?
I don't know, bro. Like I pressed it by accident and now I can't click it.
Yeah,
I just realized I'm looking at myself. I'm like, what's going on here?
Well, bro, it kind of in a bad location. Yeah, I get it.
Hey, Drex, hello.
Tough game today, fellas. Yo,
You're saying.
yeah, we're saying now what need to be going on with your team right now for a better performance in the second half, because we're looking at
Get that man that they've been hawking around the whole place, get him off the pitch, bro. Get that man that they've been moving around as though he's not a player. Get him off the pitch, bro.
Who's that?
Off the pitch, bro. Jonathan David should just be in the bench on the bench for moral support, nothing else. Nothing else. Bro, against the first game, he was missing in the first game. Got a couple of chances, he went off. Second game against Qatar, he scored, and we all like, oh yeah. But I knew the Qataris that day, they didn't come to play. They just did not. I don't know what happened, but we saw it at the end. 2 red cards, and it happened that way. Jonathan David, he couldn't even get a hat trick. If he was other play, he ended the game because I was surprised the manager kept him on for that final third goal. Man couldn't even get it. The next game, he's even struck. Like, there's nothing he's doing right now than just running around, bro. I'm looking at this game. I'm looking at both attack for South Africa and Canada. I'm like, yo, if we play another, are we going to see a goal today? Is there a possibility we'll see a goal today? Everything that
I'm kind of
every threat that has
I'm kind of sure that
every threat. I'll just wrap up. Every threat that has come forth is coming from maybe a set piece, a corner kick, or something, right? In open play, there's been nothing. There has been nothing, bro. There has been nothing. Somebody said in the chat that battle of the scrubs, bro. I don't want to agree with the lot, but bro, I can't help but agree. Man. It's just appalling. That from what I've seen, if I'm on a neutral perspective, bro, it's appalling, man.
Okay, let me pick up on that, right? I'm going to kickstart from where you stopped, right? When you talk about looking from a neutral, yeah, I'm a neutral, and I'm trying to be as neutral as possible, even though this guy don't attack me very early, and I've not done anything.
Yeah, because you are low key also wanting the South Africa to lose as well, low key. So try as much to be a neutral.
Let me go through.
First of all, let me get it. Yes, you're right. I wanted South Africa to go to get knocked out anyway. Basically, you understand. You said you know what. So don't blame me. Don't blame me.
All right.
But aside
I get your point.
Aside that, really, I think generally I wasn't expecting much from this particular game, really, because even Canada themselves has not actually been outstanding. Maybe in the group stage, people felt like maybe they did something special. They're going to the group stage. Forget it. They are playing at home, and there's a lot involved. They've not actually been that. They are not bad, but they've not been that good. And let's be honest, South Africa has not done enough so far, as in has not been good enough even in this campaign. Really. In fact, if it was that first and second game, I would tell you I personally did not. I rated them higher than the display I got. So going into this game, I don't blame that person that said Battle of the Scrubs, because basically I wasn't expecting too much. South Africa were not good going forward. Like, they were not actually good going forward. So neither is, you can hear someone complain about Jonathan David now not being on top form and the rest of them. So this is just the the best picture we can get from this game. So I'm not surprised, really. I think anybody that will win this game will nick it by a goal or something.
I get that feeling myself. myself. You know what I mean? I think the two teams, I expected a better performance from both of them. I mean, to the fact that, you know, Canada at home, I's a CONCACAF man, you know, I'm from Trinidad. So I back in the teams from CONCACAF. We hosting the World Cup. Yeah, I for it. But the attacking display, they creating lots of chances. Both teams having chances in the game, but none of them seeming to be able to finish. No clinicality, no extra, no drive. You know, nobody. It don't seem like somebody on the pitch that want to take it home. You know them ones, and I feel like that's what we're missing in this game. Maybe South Africa need to bring Apollo. I don't know if Apollo on the pitch. I don't know. I can't tell because I'm looking for the blonde hair. I'm not seeing it. So I feel like maybe they need that guy to come into the game so they could do some, they could get that intensity back into the game, because I feel like he's more of a talisman for them. You know, Mofa King is necessary, but also I think Apollo is a talisman for South Africa. I think they need him to come onto the pitch. You know, and I think definitely for me, for Canada, it's have a youth man. As always, like, I don't know, he on the bench. I think he's like about 27, a blonde dude. He's look like a surfer boy. You see that soldier, he's come on the left wing. I need them to bring this guy on, take off Jonathan David, move Larry into the front to the attacking role, and let me see what could go on with Canada, because we need some kind of oomph in this game, boy, because it's fizzing out. It's fizzing out.
Can I ask the brothers from South Africa here, the South African counterpart, why is nobody trying to support Magopa, bro? Every time Magopa gets on the board, they want him to perform magic, bro. Why is nobody trying to give him runs? Why are they just? I'm looking at Magopa. I'm like, bro, this man is trying to bring everybody to the game, but nobody wants to come.
You know why, Drex? Is because he's missing the work that Mbata brings to the team, bro. Sithole is not a good box-to-box number 8 versus what Mbata offers for the team. And as well, Sithole had a good game against Korea. The combination of Sithole and Debo, because Debo would sit back and support the center backs, and Mbata would be the one pushing forward to add numbers within the middle. So you're not seeing a lot of that. And Relebohile is not going to play that role where Magopa is playing the first ball, and then the second person must win the second ball. That you're going to get from somebody like Mbata. That's why Mbata needs to come onto the pitch in order to be able to support the guys in the middle of the park. Otherwise, what you're forcing people like Apollo to do is to vacate their strongest positions to come in. And most of the time when that happens, we lose the ball, and then you see Apollo is defending. So it doesn't make practical sense to do that. So that's why I think in the second half, the coach needs to bring Mbata on. And I think you'll see a lot more of the team winning the second balls, which then will allow us to transition the ball. But until that happens, I think that middle is going to be very exposed.
You know I'm saying this thing, right? Because I've seen a couple of plays he's tried to do. And I know the Canada defense is not strong at the moment. They're shaky at the moment. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying from a neutral, like I need someone, if someone can exploit that frailty in that defense, maybe they might find a goal. But looking at this right now, man. Jesse Marsh, what do you have? David is still, is there something? David, not.
It looks like South Africa make a substitution. Mbata, come on.
Mbata is coming on.
Yo. South Africa coach listening to my man's with his analysis there.
I said Mbata needs to come on for Sithole.
Now that Paris chemistry
took out.
Can chemistry even more. We need it.
Yeah.
Just need to. I've seen. Obviously,
I didn't send you one of these, bro. I was sending one.
Send me.
I just see, when I see a space to exploit, and I see something that needs to be exploited, man. Who's
your second team, King? Your second team?
Oh, the Netherlands.
No, King.
Me?
King, I'm talking. Yeah.
Oh, so obviously Senegal is my first team. It's a bit tricky because my daughters were born in England, so I kind of had family ties there. I lived in Sweden for 26 years, but growing up, I used to support Brazil. because
So
at
you
that
say,
time. So it's a bit trickier, but I'll say Brazil probably my second team. Because I used to support them, you know, when I grew up in the 90s, Senegal never qualified. Senegal's first World Cup was in 2002.
It took us
Before
who?
that, before 2002,
Ha!
it was always Brazil that I used to support. So they are like my second team. But I do.
2002, right?
Yeah, that's the first time Senegal qualified for the World Cup, and then we beat France in the opening game. I never forget that. And they were the.
Then you got knocked out by I think it was Sweden that knocked you guys out.
No, we knocked out Sweden, and we got knocked out by Turkey.
Yeah, Turkey, Akansuko. Yeah,
in the quarterfinals, bro. These guys, they were.
What's that guy's? Eric Kamara. That guy was a bad boy striker. Fuck.
Yeah, but it was our fault, you know. They were partying. They hired strippers the night before the game against Turkey. So that messed
like what is wrong with Hugo Boss? So it takes out Mofokeng to bring on Mbata. So who is going to do the creating now?
Nah, oh God, Hugo Boss. Oh God,
like, who is going to
sabotage them? Nice
sabotage. Before you skin the man, let's look at it properly. Before you skin the man had only one shot on target to Canada's 4. So is it that he saw something he's trying to plug? He saw a hole that he's just trying to plug it before.
Bro, he saw nothing because from the and just imagine what this guy said to you just now. What Vegeta said. Like you cannot tell me he saw absolutely nothing.
He's playing for pens. He's setting up for extra time, guys.
That's what I think.
You see this
That's
farmers?
what I bloody think.
You see this Agbado farmers, corn farmers.
See, it's for Agbado. Agbado is come, by the way. Oh no.
That's crazy.
This guy is moving mad.
On the one hand, on the blue corner, you have the coach of South Africa. They say moving mad. He's doing it like he's farming greens. On the red corner, you have people like Jonathan David farming corn.
I just think maybe Hugo is smoking tequila again with these substitutions.
No, this man he is playing this gear out for a knee draw.
Somebody needs to tell him that you drink tequila. You don't smoke it. It's not good for his lungs.
Bro.
Quick question, guys.
I was excited to see what they would do just now. They wanna see the man bring on them batter after I hear man talk about them batter. Say, well, okay, batter there, Mofokeng there. Canada in trouble. Yeah, the man take off Mofokeng enough. I was really going on here, but hey, is a set of sabotage. This man moving like Ruben Amorim. Yeah, so
I know we are mostly farmers in this Canada, not like this now.
No,
pass the ball. Yo.
Bro, if you visit Canada, there are some areas you just go, man. You see the farmers, bro. Like where I'm at now, the Atlantic region, bro. The farmers are big. So when I call them farmers, guys, don't think bro. These guys like, come back. Where you going to, bro? Yes.
If he was going to sub off Mofokeng, rather bring on Jaden Adams.
Yeah.
Referee, the whistle is not candy, bro. You blow it.
Hey, the people on this panel are funny.
Oh, this one is doing wave. Dropped her phone. Welcome to the World Cup.
Listen, Bishop Banks. This is not England Watchalong. This is South Africa versus Canada.
Yeah, man. Who cares about those colonizers?
One never said he supports England. He says he supports Brazil.
No. Bro. Ban the colonizers.
I find man member and them take that personal boy.
What in the Commonwealth is this, bro?
Bro, just ask this, tell the man you're rich to refrain. Shout out to Bishop Banks. Hey,
Now, bigger Bishop, man. It's all banter,
like I went to the pharmacy and them two coaches and them feeling the effects of the medication, not me, bro. I tell you, I can't lie, bro. Bro.
Might be terrible, but we're at the World Cup. We are here. Other kids are watching at home.
Did anybody see that
players?
Anybody see the lady that dropped her phone?
Players have their own brand. So, for example,
I did. Yeah, Drex, but some men, it can be problematic.
Buchanan, Tejon. What kind of yeah. I'm not a professional.
You're either fired of me or you are filming at stuff that I already seen.
What did you see?
I actually know the answer to this question. So apparently they're not forced to wear the sponsor's boots. They get the sponsor and then they get other boots that they can choose from, and then whatever is their preference they wear.
Yeah.
So they're not actually forced to wear the sponsors because remember at the end of the day, these people are not sponsoring FIFA itself, and FIFA's like, hey.
Exactly. I saw Bukayo wearing his own brand that he's sponsored by. For example, he didn't wear England's national team sponsorship boots, so you can make your own choice. That's correct.
Hey, but these people have been very strict with this branding thing, eh?
Bro, FIFA is. I read a report where they say most of the volunteers that are working with FIFA, you don't get to wear any branding, bro. If you do, you cover it.
Yeah, you can't wear none, but FIFA is give you a brand name close to wear. So I think it's either Adidas or Nike sponsoring all the FIFA volunteers.
Wait, by the way, who's number 12 for South Africa?
It's
Maseko.
So right now,
he
guys,
scored winning goal versus South Korea.
Bro, that guy needs to a pay rise, bro. Because
once the winner of Morocco, Netherlands go and destroy whoever wins today. You could say to Michael Malla, we know you believe.
Not Morocco. I don't know about Netherlands, but never Morocco. I'm not scared of them.
Nah, Morocco is our boys. We beat them.
We play too often
if you're being totally unbiased, Morocco is one of the best teams in the world.
Yeah, we agree.
We beat them when they were in the semis of the World Cup.
That's how we
beat them.
Why does that have to be an unbiased statement? I'm just asking.
As a Senegalese, who don't even like Morocco, they're good. They're good.
No, we're not saying they're good.
We're not scared of them. I just saying, yeah.
You're making it sound like they're telling you they beat Morocco even in the peak of their Morocco was.
We smacked them, bro.
And we don't say like a small beating. It was convincing. We beat them.
Convincing beating, no.
Can I say this? Can I ask you guys this? Can I ask you guys this question, please?
Go on.
Yeah. Like I guess. How many? First of all, let me ask. How many of us are actually African, and we have affiliations to African teams generally? Morocco, Senegal, Nigeria, South Africa. Okay,
don't call Nigeria. Nigeria is not here in the World Cup.
Everybody on
wait, I won't make point. You do have to. Wait, nah. Chill.
Sorry, but what's your name? By the way, what's your name, sir? Okay.
Solomon.
Dewumi.
Okay, Dewumi. You see, let's address this thing. Let's address the Nigerian thing, right? It is no more banter when it is looking like it's all repetition, bro. We've said it from the start. Nigeria don't deserve to be here. So saying it again doesn't create anything.
I never mentioned. I'm not mentioning.
Not you, brother. Not you. It's the people that are trying to banter. It is not. We already
Temba. You talking to Temba?
I know.
Allow me.
I had it off camera. Right?
Not Temra. You can't be bantering the man and even talking about the team, bro. It's like I just talk about Trinidad more than man even try to even mention Nigeria in the stream. I always try to talk about Trinidad. I know even the World Cup. Yeah. From that Temba,
Can I ask my question, sir? I want to just ask. Can I ask my question?
Go on,
Yeah, the men them
Solomon.
answer, bro. Everybody here on the
Okay.
panel,
Yeah.
except me, have affiliations to African teams. I the only Caribbean here.
Okay.
Who
Okay.
is this
No
number
problem.
20? Who is number 20? Please
Now,
give him
what
another.
I'm trying to ask, what I'm trying to ask is this. I was
Oh.
shocked when
Oh, beautiful.
Oh,
I was
Mudal.
Oh!
Now sent him to the shop.
Best right back in
Close your
Africa.
legs. Close your legs.
But two of them. Man not meant to players.
I promise you guys, I'm going to ruin whatever celebration that comes. So you guys should just, because I'm ahead, I will not contain it.
But I'll send him to go and get some knickknacks, man. You sent him to get some knicknacks.
That
Can you
not,
just
I
bring
saw that
milk when
thing,
he's
and I've
finished?
been screaming filthy since, and now you guys are
Definitely
just
deserve that yellow. That
Can
tackle
you just
deserve
bring
that
milk
yellow
as well when
Trexie.
he
Get
comes
away.
back
That
from the shop?
Canadian, get away from my yellow card.
He mustn't stay away from his family after getting milk. Yeah, he must go back home.
South Africa.
Hey, King,
Sorry,
you check your WhatsApp or King?
I still want to hear this
I'm
question. by the way. We've been
So,
interrupting
please
my
go ahead. Sorry, pardon our interruption. Go ahead, bro.
Okay, good. So I wanted to ask. I wanted to see how many of us actually feel like the African teams generally we are having a problem, and I don't know why we keep having that same problem. Okay, for example, couple of days ago, couple of times ago, I was supporting Senegal, and I felt like they actually got some things right in their football, and they don't have much problem, and that's why they're actually doing fine in African football. Only for me.
He passed the ball, my guy. Pass the ball.
Goalkeepers ball all day, every day.
Maseko, pass the ball.
Okay.
Ah, come on.
He's
man.
overlapping. Oh my days, brother. That guy was overlapping.
Guys in the chat, please don't.
That was.
Pardon these guys.
Suleiman, I sent you something on your WhatsApp. Check it.
Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah.
We are in the future. These guys, the panelists, the ones down there, they are in the past. So pardon their imperfections, okay? Because you might be wondering what are these guys reacting to, bro? They are reacting to slow news.
Yeah. Drax and Marcus in the future. So
I feel like the second half has been a bit more open. I feel like right now both teams are trying to find that goal. So I think the second half will be a bit more entertaining than the first half, and hopefully we'll see some goals soon. I think the game needs a goal right now.
Check what my guy passed the ball. Don't be greedy.
This guy's greenness is carrying over from the Korean team game. I can't believe this.
Big up the chat.
Man.
Brother, just pass the ball, bro. You're not Messi, bro. What are you doing? Just pass the
You
ball.
think he's Messi?
Like your money gone to PSG.
You're not even Lamil, bro. Just pass the ball.
Is he official yet?
I'm going to check now.
No, but he said that he doesn't want to go to Liverpool.
His preference is PSG. That's what he says.
Oh.
Yes. So I assume Liverpool will go for another player, most likely Barcola.
Yeah, Diomande prefers PSG over English.
Yeah. Because I think if Diamande goes PSG,
over time.
Yeah, I can see this game go to penalties as it stands.
This game has one stinking 1-0 coming for. I'm looking at this coming for. If South Africa, if Canada don't make a change now, there's a stinking 1-0 coming.
But he needs Jesse Mark needs to sub in Lauren though. Lauren's been good for Canada. I don't know why he's not playing.
I need Lauren and
that's not working, my bro.
Promise.
Honestly, it's actually frustrating that Timbers one they did what he did against Mexico, because it's somebody another player everybody is getting missed in this game as well.
You know who missing from Canada? Kone. You see the
Kone,
young man Kone who got his foot broken?
Yeah.
He's a big miss. He's a huge miss because in this game, you see a lot of the Canada missing for a goal. Brother, Canada could have been 2-3 goals up if that brother was on the pitch, because he would have scored at least one.
Yeah.
Double
substitution.
That you man will break your foot.
Yeah, 2 substitutions. Saliba out. Yeah.
And
that's Saliba cousin.
Sub in midfield
Saliba
and
and Bobito.
in defense.
Still no Larin. I'm surprised by Jesse March. I don't know. I don't understand.
Sorry.
Larin's been one of Canada's best attacking players.
But I don't know if he's managing minutes, because I know Larin coming into this World Cup wasn't 100% fit, right? So I don't know if he's managing minutes. I don't know, but I know coming into this World Cup he wasn't 100%. So maybe there's something right there. But this Sheyi and David, bro, and I play better.
There's no connection there. There's no connection there.
It's nothing there. There is no. There's no. Just the. You're even talking connection. There's nobody there. Come on. We allow that now, please.
Okay. Canada's on the ball. Let's see if we can create a chance now. It's gone to David.
We all say to that. Good
No,
ball.
but he got the ball. A referee got the ball.
He got the ball. He never touched the player. Where's that one as a foul?
How is
How's
that,
foul?
bro? I don't understand.
I don't
Give him a
understand
yellow
that one.
card. I think he needs
For
to get
what?
a yellow card.
For
that
what,
was never
bro,
a good
Hano? That's not even a foul, bro. That is a
No,
good
that's
ball
not
win
a
there,
foul.
bro. The man picked
He
the man
won the
pocket
ball.
easy.
Fair,
The one
fair
that
That was
play.
wild.
Maybe because he came from behind, but he didn't touch the man, bro.
Yeah, but he win the ball. He didn't touch the man, so it's not a foul.
Replay, we saw that, but in real time, maybe the referee doesn't get the opportunity to see that. But
Bro.
just keep-
Anyway, but you know what I
Press,
mean. At the same
press.
time, it's good. It's good. It's looking like some of the players getting a little bit more. They're getting into the game. Like they're starting to really show, the energy that we was expecting to see in the first half. We now starting to see some shades of that.
I hope you guys
Yeah,
are bracing yourself for extra time.
I can discuss
I'm
press.
telling
No, throw to South Africa. What are you stressing yourself for? He came up, move into position, bro.
But do you see how much Mbata has changed the game for us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You bring out energy
Are
to
you,
the
guys,
team.
are you guys prepared for penalties and the rest? Because
Thank
We are here for the
I'm surprised you
penalties.
guys are expecting to
Yeah,
My friend, you don't know
penalties.
PSL, ne? You don't know how
Don't
many
worry,
times we've seen
penalties. If we get
PSL.
penalty, we've won.
We are used to that
me, I don't
pressure,
have
my
a-
friend. Here,
I'm saying don't
If
expect
it goes
any
to
goal
pens,
yet.
it's. I know. You know
Don't
what I'm going to
expect
say to that?
anything.
I'm going to say this here. I will say this here. If it go to pens, I might feel South Africa at a disadvantage. I just being honest. If it's as long as it's open play, I feel South Africa the better chance of winning the game from open
I mean,
play.
I'd
not
rather
from
avoid him.
penalties.
Mark, I will tell you now. Like, if it gets to penalty, South
Man
Africa
down,
will win.
referee, man down. This is about South Africa on the attack. Sits that guy down. Wee. He sat
Bro,
Buchanan
man.
down.
He sat Buchanan down for a bear. Yo, where's the top bears in South Africa, bro? Carlsberg.
From there, Buchanan.
That's what you call Ishibobo.
He sat him
Like,
down
move,
and tell him,
my friend.
hold up, Bobo there. Hold up, Bobo there,
Oh
bro.
my God.
Don't beat up. Hold up, Bobo there, don't beat up.
Oh, the ball was slipping away. That was a good
Yeah,
ball.
bro. Killer went to the corner shop and he's still looking for the snacks.
police.
Packet.
I scored Ishibobo.
Snacks.
hey, our police is sacrificing people. That's why blood. Hey, hey. Who did he promise to?
Oh
you
my
not?
God.
Hey,
Bro.
sacrificing lives.
Man said,
His ancestors demanded
man
a
was like,
sacrifice.
where's Waldo? You know?
Yeah.
Man said, move.
He was ready to travel home from the World Cup.
Offside.
Yeah,
See?
I was ready to go back to France. That is what it was saying.
Jonathan,
Yeah, guys,
David,
my question is-
football like
my
a
question is-
professional now, please. Just for today. After today, I won't say anything about you again, please. Anarchy referee. Throw to Canada.
We got a question there from Atmale Binaj. Says South Africa would struggle to stay up in League 2. As a South African, the football has always been mediocre. This is politics. This is what politics does to sport. How can South Africa be the best rugby team in the world, but football is Sunday league?
But there's a lot more footballing teams in the world than there are.
Yeah. I think that's an unfair statement.
Let's be fair.
Yeah, let's
And
be fair.
besides,
Canada is a good hockey team.
Bro,
Canada is
Yeah, okay.
they're not a good soccer team.
Exactly.
The Caribbean is
Yeah.
known for
I
cricket,
think
bro.
that's a good comparison there from Admiral.
I've been saying this always. I say it like South Africa is not a footballing nation.
You
Like
can
when it comes to World
improve.
Cup, you can improve, yeah,
You can
but
improve.
it's not a
but
footballing.
accept-
Like we are happy. We talk to us right now. We are happy.
Like if you go to Brazil, bro, Brazil, everybody breeds football.
Bro, football is a religion in
Everybody.
Brazil. That's different.
Yeah.
Two different things.
Yeah.
No,
But that's
no,
like
this
that's
is
the
what I'm
front
saying.
That's
In
like-
South
that's
Africa,
like
it is
saying-
rugby. Everybody wants to, it's
It's like in the Caribbean. It's like the Caribbean, bro. These are big. Oh, clear runs,
What a
brother.
defending.
What a
That's a
clear run.
defender and a
Get
half.
him to
That's
Man
a
United,
defender
bro.
and a half,
Get him to Man
bro.
United, bro. This is what we
Oh, no.
need. Get that guy
That
to
is
the
a
Premier League.
defender and a half.
Brother, you see that clearance? That man over the man head with that clearance, bro.
Mbukazi.
Oh!
What did I say? You guys laughed at me when I said get Mbogazi to United to play with Aiden Heaven.
Damn.
Now you see.
Mbogazi.
That the guy. That the guy.
Yes,
Yeah, that's the guy.
That's the
Right.
Get him to
TLB.
United, boy.
This
Get
guy
him.
is the warrior,
That's
bro.
distorting.
Mbeke is-
Get him
and
to
guess
Man
what?
U, boy.
He's still young, bro. He's like 21.
What?
Get this guy there,
Get
bro.
him.
21 years old, bro.
No.
Great one.
Clearance
Great one.
from
Don't pay attention to what you're hearing. All of this man there, they are on some dry heads, bro.
Nah, Breaks, bro.
I don't understand what
Mbogazi
you're
is
saying.
cold, bro.
No. See,
This
when
hour.
I saw that in real
That is
time, I said,
vintage.
this guy, that's a defender. And
vintage.
because, bro, some people would, for just the fear of giving a penalty or committing a foul, they might not want to attempt that. Guy,
Bro,
Court.
that
Let's
is
see if
Vidic,
Canada
bro.
can score from the
New
corner, guys.
school. SA powered Vidic. Bring
No.
him.
even when David was trying to
Forward
force
Vidic.
him and push him to make a mistake, man says, no, bro, I'm holding my
Fine.
ground.
Bro, clear that. Bang.
Yeah.
Hold a kick
Right.
to chest in the
That's your
meantime.
hydration break, man.
Oh, I
Where's
like
that
that.
water break?
I know
It
some
seems like
strikers in the Premier League
the
need that
longer the
treatment.
game is
You
going,
hear what Anu is
the
saying?
more
Anu is
pressure
calling
Canada
for
is
a
putting on
rehydration break to slow down the tempo.
Bring
Man.
it. It's our 5 minutes till the hydration break. Push it, Canada. Push it.
I know.
Push
Are
the
you
next
sure we'll not
break.
come check the seat you're sitting on? It's not. Hope it's not wet.
I know right now.
No, I'm sure. I'm sure.
But
I'm
Hano,
sure.
it coming. Hano, it coming. It
Bukana,
coming,
this is
yeah, Hano.
the moment we'll be waiting for
Coming.
Bukana.
Oh, what a...
I've already told you.
David, nah.
Me, I've already
Jonathan
told
David
you
of
guys. King, I've already told you people. Just go and, if you have not gotten your dinner, go and get your dinner. Because this game is going to extra time. It's going to penalties. You people are just wasting your time asking for goal. Just go and get your dinner and be prepared.
at least
Because
we can ask for goal.
Brother,
What
the
can you
last
ask?
time I make a
What
criticism
can you
like
ask
that in
for?
a game, a man score a bangers from outside, bro. I'm telling you now, eh?
I
Ask
know.
them, man.
Yeah.
That man was
I
on the
think
stream.
so,
Right
right.
as I started disrespect the soldier score. Watch me if you see the strike, the man score, bro. Bang.
And did you guys just say you want one player to come and play for Manchester United? I just laugh. You should come and play. You should come and play
Don't
for
laugh,
Manchester
bro.
United.
Listen.
It's
we'll
quality.
talk about Premier League next week. Next week we're gonna talk
Right.
Premier League,
Yeah.
right? But
That'll
don't
be
worry.
right.
You have
Imagine,
a- Ole,
wait,
you see
now,
that white shirt there? You see that shirt behind you?
Wait now.
Only
Chill.
about a league double coming to only next season. But let's remember, I tell you so.
Imagine how good that guy is. If Haaland is at his back, they don't ball him further away. He go match and come off for feed.
Nah, bro. Nah, you don't know him yet.
So
You don't know the guy yet.
Do you see the defender? He gave a view. He actually looked at who was coming first.
That guy is fit.
He did his glance, saw that the attacker was so close, and decided whatever happens, if I perish, I perish.
Yeah,
Bro, that's
No.
that is
See,
Vidic 2026, bro.
no matter the striker that is, the only thing that could happen is he would hit it against the oncoming striker or somehow, but that ball is the way he hit that ball is even the striker will be scared.
Yeah.
The striker should
my
be
South-
scared.
That
my
is
South
Vidic
African,
26, bro. Vidic on the
in
scene.
the panel.
And the thing is
What
that
changes would you make now? Because it seems like Canada is getting more and more momentum, and it seems like Jesse March changes has kind of switched the game again to Canada's favor. What changes would
I
you
think
make?
bring on
But
more
you know,
Remy
Changes.
for
The water break was the change
Moseko.
we needed. The water break was the change we needed. It's okay.
Canada need Larine.
Hannah,
I tell
Hannah,
you.
who would you sub in?
Wait, is
I'm
the
thinking
game back
about
on? But we are still
possibly
seeing.
taking out Maseko for Moremi.
Yeah, I think
Nah, these
that's
water
solid.
breaks are taking the
Boy,
piss.
if it was me, that fella who making that kick, yeah, I would have had that ball before he kick it, I promise you. And I dive with my elbow out, bro, and had that ball before he kick it, bro. I promise you, bro.
If you were Jonathan David,
Yeah, Jonathan David is a Sophie, bro. But he's slow. Hey, listen, yeah. I didn't
I
realize
know what
Jonathan
you mean.
David so slow, you know. That
slow.
brother dead. He dead, bro. That man, yeah, you know, bro. Listen. Then I want to bring that to United,
for
you know.
reason, bro.
That brother dead. Hey, killer. I's 40. I running faster than he. I sure. Just watching that sprint day, I know he never run a 4 and 10, bro. Never, not once in his life he run a 4
I
and 10.
think if it was Promise that was there, if it was Promise David, maybe it would have been a different story. Maybe.
Yeah, bro.
I need
But number
peace,
12 should do better there still.
I'm just laughing at.
Come on.
I'm just
Well,
laughing.
You
I'm
need
just
to get
laughing at you
Laring
people.
on. Laring's been
You are
clutch for
expecting a goal
Canada this
from
World
where
Cup.
there is no goal.
Look,
Yeah,
all I
it's
say
And
is
then
that
they bring on Promise. That's it. Goal coming. You see you, brother?
Chapo
You see
coming
you?
on.
I'm waiting for it. I just go and collect something downstairs. I'll be right back. By the time I come back, I'm sure you're going to be apologizing for your statements, bro. That's how good I is with this football game here.
Don't let me see. Let me tell you
All
something.
Canada missing is have somebody with a little bit of lethality, with pace. And that brother who just
Promise
come on
David
there,
coming on.
How is
Promise
David?
David just come on
How is
there.
Jonathan David finishing this game? How is he
He
continuing?
come off. He just come off. Jonathan David just come off, bro.
No, it was
Schaffenberg
Bro,
just come on the
bro,
pitch.
let me explain to you why
It was
Jonathan
the other
David is
striker
finishing
that
this game.
came off.
Yeah,
Let me
let's
explain
that's
to
like
you.
information.
I just see the screen says David for Schaffenberg. And Schaffenberg is the guy I talking about how to come on to score.
Promise David is also a David too, though, you know.
So Miller.
Let me explain why Jonathan
and
David
out,
is finishing this game.
and Promise Davis.
Jonathan
and
David is
Schaffenberg
finishing this game because he's the best that they've got. That's the reason why he's finishing the game. It's like Portugal. It's like Portugal and Ronaldo. It doesn't matter. They will still start him and he will be the one that will start.
That brother, you see that clearance that brother make it showing me he have everything it take to be a top player in elite football, bro. No fear. You know that Vidic days, bro? When Vidic was there, them fellas from Arsenal used to hate Man United because they know Vidic was a monster. Yeah. You need a defender like that to put fears in men like York and big strikers. Fear. Haaland will have fear when that foot coming. Don't stretch your foot, they can't have a foot coming.
Are you telling me that?
Bro, my next transfer stream tomorrow afternoon.
You guys are busy sleeping on this dude. Umbogazi won the MSL player of the season.
I go and talk about team transfers tomorrow. I go and bring it a lot to England.
This guy was the youngest flipping captain for Orlando Pirates, but that's one of the biggest teams on the continent. Don't play with this kid, bro.
South Africa. South Africa.
God.
Fellas, I'm coming back. I just running downstairs real quick. Be right back.
All right, my bro.
Hey, make sure we engage with the chat as well. We got some interesting statements and comments.
I think this game only the penalty shootout might get exciting. That as much exciting we're gonna get tonight. Shame no more games tonight.
My friend, why are you shouting it as
no. I think the game is interesting because it's even and both teams are trying. You know,
where did you go to? Where did you leave your footballing brain to? This guy just.
You know, some people, they just have certain agendas. Because if we're being totally honest, in any tournament, whether it's the Champions League, wherever we look at, they're always the best teams, and then you have middle teams, and then you have lower teams. That's always been the case of football. That's never going to change. Like you don't have always the best teams facing each other at each round. That's never been the case. So I do think that definitely that's a bit too harsh. I think it's been very interesting that we've seen a lot of the smaller nations qualify for the World Cup, and that would just improve football in general all over the world.
I bet you, Michel Mahala, you will come back and say the next games you come back and you find something worse than this.
I don't think so, to be honest.
There's gonna be a game worse than this one. And by the way, this
Like,
game is not that boring.
didn't we see like Leverkusen play Bodo Glimt in the Champions League? No one said, "Oh, that's dead. They should never qualify again." Like, that's football.
South Africa, they launched one very sweet counter now. Brother, sort your feet out quickly. Okay? Keep the ball alive.
Makes a team no.
And he sends it down. He's about to get it whipped down.
Because it's the defending one player of the season in MLS and of Messi. Yeah.
Johannesburg. Yeah, that's a good one. Sent to Johannesburg.
Male going in because it's top 5 defenders in the world.
All right, okay. Well,
you said it, not me.
In the top leagues first.
Who is this number 20?
Rugby Union.
Wage increase.
Rugby Nation football is our third most popular sport. That is true. From Bank.
That guy does not need to go to South Africa. He should have his own streets. He should have his own small island, bro.
He plays for the biggest team in South Africa. He earns good money.
They need to take it up a notch, bro. Give that guy maybe a statue or something somewhere.
But that's why I call him the best right back in Africa.
The guy is good. The guy is good.
Young defenders in Africa, and he can shoot from far.
Why should come and sign him ahead of the
Alphonso Davies is on the field.
I said in Africa. He plays in Africa. How come he did not play in Africa?
Yeah. So Canada have subbed on their captain.
No, I've said it's Solomon. I said excluding Hakimi. I said it. You know, that time when I said it's excluding Hakimi. But I believe if you put him in PSG, the same Hakimi, he will play exactly what Hakimi is doing at PSG. If I think Hakimi is better than him, I don't think it's a landslide. I don't think it's like he's a good player.
So wait, Davis is the captain.
Yeah. He's Canada's captain. Yeah, he is. And he's been subbed on now. Let's see if he can make any changes. He has not been playing.
You go wide now. Why didn't you go wide? The man was in better position. Yes. The man was in a better position.
You need a striker, which is why I said I think they should do whatever they can to give this guy my striker, nationalize him.
Guys, we need to go to Norway and ask Haaland how much he wants for citizenship.
Honestly, man.
Get for Remy Just wide.
But he didn't connect properly with the ball. That's why it went wide.
Yeah.
Brother, there was a man out on his right. Pat, just give him a pass. It's a little pass.
Drex, it's a theme of this World Cup. Everybody wants headlines, my brother. They don't want to pass teammates in this World Cup.
That is why we are doing something that's almost bringing our eyeballs out now.
If that was club football, people would pass because who cares about you there? This is World Cup, bro. It's every 4 years.
We bring you here to do skill. We brought you here to contribute.
I don't like this thing of passing. Get the ball.
I think the iteration break is super wrong because there are some games with 20 degrees training. It should be sometimes evolved.
I think most people
I do agree. What do you guys think?
Yeah, 100%. The hydration break, they need to bin that.
It's not hydration break, guys. It's an ad break. We should accept.
Yeah. The ad break, we need to bin it. It's not good.
When they started the competition, it was a little bit hotter than now, right? So if you people have argued that maybe each game should be looked at, but once you started something like that, man, it's gonna be difficult.
Yeah, but it's either you do it or you don't.
Or you don't.
I think we shouldn't do it.
Shouldn't have done it.
Yeah.
David. Goalkeeper makes a fine save. Defender is mopping up.
Especially the way they're doing it now. I think they did it much better in Qatar when the World Cup was there. They had 30 seconds, and the drinks was not on the same side as the bench, so you couldn't have anything. You just went to the other side.
Great save.
Bro,
well done, man.
Alphonso Davies has come in to actually inject some life.
Yeah,
I still don't understand what this man is not bringing any. He has only made one sub. I don't understand who go boss, man.
Which this guy? Prem team?
Piss me off. That man piss me off, man.
Anyone but Arsenal, Tottenham?
Support Arsenal. Arsenal, Premier League champions. We go and do back to back.
Bro,
You're
see the way
welcome.
they are-
If you
the way they are-
need
they're campaigning for
any
support.
information,
We
don't
don't
worry.
do that.
DM me, and I'll send you when we celebrated lifting the trophy, so you can feel how it feels to be a champion. Support Arsenal.
Or you can go support Madrid with Temba.
No, they don't campaign. Big clubs don't campaign for fans. No, they don't do that here.
King, you don't need to tell them anything. King, just chill.
It's jealousy.
You know,
It's
just
jealousy.
enjoy.
It's
Let this
jealousy.
World
I
Cup
get it. I
finish.
get it.
Then we
I get
resume.
it.
Honestly,
We will resume what we started. You will remember
Okay.
that there's a champion.
it's going to be fun.
I know how many.
They are bidding 8 million for
Even
33-year-old players,
December.
and they think they are a big
December,
team.
up to you, man.
Come, let's go. Let's move. This game needs a goal.
I big up everyone
You
that's tuning
need
in.
subs, man.
So those Canadian fans who said it was going to be easy, are they okay? Are they still breathing?
Brother,
They say South Africa was an easy game, so I'm just checking to see if they're still okay. You know,
We're checking
had pressure.
It was that Qatar game that put most people, man. I saw the game from the very first game Canada played. I'm like, yo, this attack, bro, it's gonna hurt us. Number 20, bro. If the president don't give you an extra street, we'll fight.
Well, I think Canada, the leg break of Kone has had a negative impact on you guys, and the fact that Larin is not fully fit as well. I think you're a bit unlucky with injuries, and Alfonso obviously not being fit at the start of the World Cup.
Oh no. Oh yeah.
But let's see
already, and it is new. Canada trying to ask questions. They move it to the right. David with the ball, brother. Johnston, move. Oh, number 20 again for South Africa. Man is just making sure nothing goes past him.
Honestly, I still don't understand. I still don't understand why this might not have been proven. Honestly,
They should bring on Moremi. You know,
I don't understand. This is even getting being pissed, man. I don't understand what the fuck is still not bringing players on.
I have one question. Why is Drez expecting South Africa to score or win? I already told you, just wait till start time and penalty. Don't waste your time. After you don't keep your hopes up. Nothing is happening in this game. This game is penalty. Go and go and take your dinner.
I can see Canada scoring actually. The way the going right now, it seems more likely Canada will score. I do hope South Africa can find a goal.
Promise. Promise. This is not what you've been doing all tournament long now. This is not what you've been doing. Hey. Papa, this is not what you've been doing all tournament long now. You've been active. You can't let Jonathan David try to peg you down.
Oh. All right, W. I promised David made a promise, man. Made a promise to us that he won't fall.
Damn.
South Africa, they go long. The ball. This right back for both teams. They're actually doing their job.
Yeah.
The job that they are doing it, brother.
Yep.
But to assume that Canada is 30,
It's probably
and
working.
to assume that Canada is like 30 and South Africa is like 60 in the world
I don't believe that rating.
I do really.
Really?
Well, you said you believe what?
I don't believe it, bro.
The FIFA ranking. Let me tell you. Let me give you the truth. Why? The thing is, check the teams that are actually rated highly, and they are rated highly. Are they not better than the team that? Give me a team
You know what? You know what?
Team that
Canada being 30 and South Africa being 60. It's bullshit for me. Crazy.
It's just too wild.
It's bullshit. It will never make any sense to me.
Now wait. You are making a mistake. Check the
on what ground? On what ground is Canada being 30 and South Africa is 60? It's not that large. By 30.
Yeah, it's not
know it makes no
30
sense,
positions
man.
between the quality of the two teams.
Bro, man, there's no way.
No,
more than-
what I'm explaining is that
I
you're not
think
getting
maybe
the
10.
fact. The points between them is not that large. Go check.
Yeah.
Oh, the point system.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
The point system is not that. Okay.
Yeah. He's right. And you can see it on the pitch as well. It's not a big difference in quality.
South Africa, they have an attack. Man is dressing up people. What a nice save. Don't kill the referee like you collect a yellow card. Bro, South Africa, they know how to dress. Come on, move. Come on, go away. Come. Okay. It's the time for Canada now. What can you give me? Okay. Man sends one in. Defenders are slipping.
Oh, what a save.
Nice.
Alex says, have I missed something?
That was a big
Get up. Thank you, referee. Bro, number 20, you've done so well all game. Why are you trying to con the referee, bro?
Yeah.
Davis, take him on. 1, 2. Let go back. Come. No, man, that's not how you do it.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more end-to-end
The
football.
trucks is so far ahead of us. I don't like this.
I see. If you score, I'll spoil the party. If I score, I spoil it. So just find a way.
I'm believing that King is expecting Brazil is going with Senegal and Brazil, right?
Yeah.
To win the World Cup, right?
No, I think France will win the World Cup if I'm just being unbiased, but I do hope that Senegal or Brazil.
Moremi is coming on for then what's this guy's name? Reynas and Moremi coming.
No, I would like to because I would like to.
I like it.
Magopa is coming off.
He's back.
He has to. He's done his job.
Who's everyone on the panel expected to win the World Cup?
Me?
Yeah, who do you predict to win the World Cup? We can do that one.
The World Cup, or who would win it from here?
Yeah.
No, who do you?
Yes, even from here now. Who do you think will win the World Cup?
Who do you think will win the World Cup? Let's start with you, Admiral.
From here, who do I think will win the World Cup? That's a tough one. I know France is number 1, but still,
yeah.
Still England. Yeah.
Initially, I had Spain, but I think France.
I think I'll go with England at this.
Okay. Yeah, Maseko is off and Moremi is on. I called that sub. We needed Maseko to go.
Come on, let's go. We're on the way. We're on the way. Canada. That defender. What's this name?
Hey, you're far ahead of me, bro.
Umbozi or
Umbokazi.
Bro,
it's Umbokazi.
They need to give that guy one farmland full of everything.
Don't worry, KZN's got plenty. We've got
plenty.
Everything.
Oh, what a tackle!
They need to buy, in fact, turn Cape Town into a farmland and give to him.
I think England.
He's from Natal, so the king of the Zululand will sort him out. Don't worry.
From Natal, Zulu.
Make him the king then.
So
nah.
South Africa.
The king should
throw in. South Africa got the ball in the middle, keeping possession.
Look, all I know is that the Springboks lost their first game, and we know what happened. The test team lost their first game.
Okay.
We know what happened.
Canada, the attack.
Canada on the break.
No, bro, not like that. Now bring the ball in. Bring the ball in.
Full pass. South Africa trying to break it again.
Don't expect any goal. 3 minutes to go.
The middle.
South Africa on the wing. Can they get a cross in?
Oh yes.
See, I tell you,
Canada's attack is so rubbish.
Africa would have considered like twice. That defender, I see. I don't know.
There's counter.
Okay.
Right now.
Canada, let's go. Promise David, what's the problem? Ball out. Referee, ball out. Man says in. Even the defender is smiling.
That was a throw-in, for sure.
Even the defender is looking at the linesman like, are you serious?
He was smiling. Interesting. Let's see.
Guys, it's 2 more minutes to play, and if you, bro, tread it. South Africa, Bro, who is this one they brought that can't even? Magopa was holding the ball properly.
Oh, yeah, Rhinos, yeah.
You know, I've
We
always
needed
said
first
it.
time.
I've always said it. The fact that he was the highest scorer in the league just tells you how much we need a striker in this league, in this country.
No, but
That guy, for me, he just looks like a bodybuilder, man. It's a
No,
bouncer,
yeah.
should be a bouncer.
No, that ball came. No, let's to be fair to him, that ball came from the wrong side, bro.
It's like I should be a bodybuilder, man, honestly.
It's a bodybuilder, absolutely.
That first touch was dead, though. Damn.
Terrible.
Yeah, South Africa, they're throwing now. Let's see if they can
That
attack.
was a heavy first touch. Why don't we put on Sibelebele, though?
Man says,
so-
Malibina, start.
Aye.
So,
South Africa, bench Ghana, South Canada still.
okay, we're gonna do this.
Start South Africa, bench Canada, sell Ghana.
I feel Ghana is stronger than. I will start Ghana.
Yeah.
No, Ghana is stronger now. Ghana is stronger now.
Ghana. I would.
2 years ago, you can't say that.
I'm starting Ghana. I'm benching South Africa, and I'm selling Canada. Sorry, it's the African bias.
Okay, that's a bias. Me, I'd start
Yeah,
Ghana.
yeah.
I'll start Ghana. The rest can go out. I'll replace them.
But don't you support Canada?
I say I'll start Ghana. I'll replace the rest too. Leave it at that.
Oh wow! So who do you guys
It's
think?
not
will-
even buying the rest.
Come on,
of
let's
them.
go. We can
It-
make
it's
it.
just
We can
fine,
make
Ghana.
it 1-0 right now and end the game here right now and have Solomon eat his words right now.
5 minutes.
5 minutes had it
Come
on
on.
people.
But that's a
You know,
poor
if
pass
most
from
teams in this
David.
tournament had our defense, it'd go far. Lord,
Bro,
how we can defend. I respect our
the striker,
defense.
the attacking is just useless. It is
Brother,
useless.
Both sides is looking
Four
like
minutes left of the extra time. Can anyone get a goal, or are we going into?
bro. I don't want them to even get a goal at this point because it's gonna be heartbreak. Why don't you score for 90 minutes? You're waiting for this.
Cross from Canada. Good clearance. Shot. Oh, goal! 1-0 Canada. 1-0 Canada scored. Oh my God!
Oh, it's a heartbreak, bro. It's a heartbreak.
Africa looks like they're going home.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
oh, it's a heartbreak. It's a heartbreak. I just said I don't want them to score right now, but it's a heartbreak,
But
bro.
what a goal still. Damn.
Oh, what a harsh way to lose the game.
You see,
God.
this is how you
In the 91 minutes.
this is how you know it's stupid.
Tamba, are you okay, brother? Your mic just disappeared there. Are you fine?
This is nonsense, man. Like, what the fuck is Hugo Boss doing? I've been calling them for substitution since. And the bastard only brought in players in 80-something minutes.
Hey.
This is madness, man. It's madness. Football is simple.
Wow. What a strike, by the way.
No,
Fantastic.
McQuina,
goal
man.
That was a
We
great
gotta mark
strike.
him.
This is nonsense, man. This is
Yeah,
rubbish,
goal.
man. It's rubbish.
But also, like, besides the
so
subs,
we-
bro, look at the defending. Why is there 3 people at the back and this guy's got that much?
Yeah, there was a space. There was that
Bro,
space.
2.5
Let's see.
minutes left.
Oh, okay.
This is nonsense,
ball
man. This
by-
is bloody rubbish.
Fellas.
It's rubbish. The game plan was stupid from Hugo Boss. So what we are basically doing is we just defend and inshallah.
I was told you
Rubbish.
cannot blame the manager. That's what I was told. It's the players. The manager has no impact. That's what I was told. The manager has no impact. It's the players. So don't blame
No,
the
but
manager.
if you want to talk about the Uruguay thing, right, bro?
You don't
we'll talk
mention
about-
managers
At
in
the
this
end,
Canada.
no. At the end, ooh, that was close. Ooh. At the end, we can talk about it, but let this game.
I'm gone, man. Yeah.
No, don't go on anywhere. Don't go on anywhere.
Don't go.
Don't go
anywhere.
on.
Don't go
Promise
anywhere.
me, go in. Promise, make it
Hello.
2.
Oh no.
I know you gotta stay until the end, bro.
Yeah,
I
bro.
know.
I'm staying till
Yeah,
then, but I'm not staying for long, you know.
Anything can happen. You can still
You
equalize.
can score you
I'm
never
not
know
saying
your
for
team
long.
can score any debt.
Honestly, man, at
I'm
this point,
saying
man,
until
like,
this game is done, but I'm not saying for long afterwards.
Moremi, what's your line?
nonsense, man. This is just bloody rubbish.
Stupid offside.
Nonsense.
So what I miss? Because I
Nonsense, man.
walked in to see in the goal. So I could tell only when I came back upstairs I saw the goal. I didn't see anything else. What I miss?
Yeah,
Oh, he
it was
didn't
a
make
fantastic
bro. The
strike,
goal was
bro.
Just give France a World Cup, man. Let's wrap this up and give France a World Cup.
It's just
Yeah,
nonsense,
Oh,
man.
I
Like,
know.
The game is not
this is
over.
this is rubbish. It's rubbish.
Bro, this game was supposed to go to halftime. It was good extra time, bro.
But I
No,
said-
no,
I said-
no, no.
I
You,
said-
you wouldn't say so. You should go because you have a coach that understands that wants to play. Yeah, he might have a game plan, but
Here we
he's
don't talk
making
about coaches. It's just
substitution
players.
that was busy.
Mm.
He was making a substitution that was busy. You can't tell me this is weird. Now you have to put things. These guys have been playing for how long? Only substitution he make was one. I complained about it.
Okay, wait. It's not over yet. South Africa on the attack. Referee.
It's not over.
No, man, it's
The
nonsense,
game
man.
is
Like,
not
I'm done.
over.
Like,
At
they-
this
they-
panel,
like,
we never blame managers. We don't blame
1 minute.
managers.
Our man says 1 minute.
You don't get the point, King. Like you don't get the point. Is what I was saying then and now is two different things. You have a manager making substitution that was affecting the game, and you have one hoping he
But
goes
I
extra
said
time.
that Bielsa subbed out Valverde and it was
I'm
wrong.
done.
But I was told
No.
we cannot talk about the manager.
He has his own. You're not getting
He
everything
was
here.
not told that,
You,
King.
you
Don't-
need to
don't
put
say that.
perspective into things.
Okay.
He subbed him off. He decided to drop him. That was his decision.
Yes.
But here, right now, you cannot tell
And
me
you-
at what 76 minutes he only brought one person in.
Yeah, that's also his
And that was
decision.
who?
He made two other subs. He made two
It's
other
his
subs.
decisions.
Remember?
Yeah, I know.
Decision.
Two other subs when? I know. When?
So,
Yeah,
so-
80th minute. Yeah.
so-
No, man, because
manager?
basically he was hoping to go to penalties. It's nonsense.
Yeah.
anyway,
Like, just
the game is not
keep
over.
him there. Just I don't care.
Yeah.
Slip. No, now stay
I-
on the floor.
Like at this point, they should put cocaine in his bag. Put it in
Ah,
Ugo's boss bag.
bro.
Get him to jail.
yo.
We're on YouTube.
Yo,
Don't get
yo,
it
yo,
all
on
bad.
YouTube,
Don't get
on
it all
YouTube.
bad. Yeah,
Calm down,
Don't
calm
say
down.
that,
Don't do that, don't do
Calm
that.
down, calm down.
Whoa, what did I miss? Sorry, what was Timber saying? I'm reading the chat.
No. We don't want to repeat what you were saying there. Kemba,
Yeah.
come on, bro.
Come on, bro.
God, boy.
There must be some kind of. I understand your head is hot.
I understand it too,
Let me
bro.
tell you what they will do to him. Every other player will take a chartered plane home. Hugo Boss will enter ship.
It's a bloody disgrace, man. I can't believe like just sack that dude, man. That guy's clueless. Sack him, man.
Oh,
Sack him.
Congratulations to Canada. They've gone through the round of 16. They've knocked
Alright,
out South
congrats,
Africa.
Canada. Man. Well
Big
done,
ups,
man.
yeah.
I think
Oh,
based on 90 minutes.
CONCACAF is rising.
Maple
They
Leaf
decide
is
to win.
rising. Let's go.
Right, can I quickly speak my
Yeah. Go
well
on,
done,
Manu.
Canada.
Where's
The
that
game
guy?
plan was to take it to extra time, penalties. Then they score great goal outside the box volley or half volley. Nothing you can do about that. You defended well. Canada scored. Great goal, great piece of play.
It's a midfielder. Oh, you deserve a
Yeah.
goal. Let's start.
New Euros upon us after this World Cup. And because Hugo Bruce is leaving, so thanks to Hugo Bruce for getting us into this position. And yeah,
Sometimes it's just crazy whereby football it's easy. Sometimes the coaches make it so complicated for themselves. Because tell me, how do you play a game of this caliber whereby you brought in somebody in the 46 minutes and you waited till the 86 minutes to bring on two other subs? Doesn't even make sense. Doesn't make sense. Because you have somebody like Jesse Marsh. He brought guys on 59 minutes, 70 minutes, basically telling you he's actually reading the game as the game progresses. He's reading it. And me, I could sit here in my house and be able to point out, you bring in substitutions. Because already the guys on the pitch they're probably tired. He did not. 86 minutes. He's bringing on Reiners and Moremi to come and do fucking what?
We're standing
86
on
minutes.
that for the Canada.
It makes no sense. I was Moremi bring it since.
Let's move on. Vegeta, what do you have
My
to say
bloody
about
rubbish, man. Disgrace, man.
What I have to say, I think not having a proper finishing is holding this team back. Besides that, the team performance is very good. I think from the team as a whole, bringing on Mbata, good call. Taking off Relay, questionable. I'm also not happy with the late substitutions, but I don't think it's down to that. I just think it's down to a poor final third. Like I said to Drex in the halftime, we're doing everything right, but it all breaks down in the final third. I'm thankful to God that Hugo Bruce is going back to Belgium. Otherwise, he's going to waste this generation of talented young boys. Wilcox, get on the phone to Chicago, please. Can we get Mbogazi over there immediately? Other than that, congratulations to Canada, bro.
Admiral, what?
Yo, we stand on guard for Canada. I said it. I said it was going to be one of those stinky 1-0 game, and somebody would just add it dead, right? I did see when it was going towards the end of the game. I was like, I literally said it. I don't want anybody scoring now. It's just going to be a heartbreak. And what did they do? They went on to score.
Yeah.
But if you look at
the contracts.
If you look at the game, right? When the second half started, the first 10 minutes of the second half, there wasn't anything. We're all complaining here. The minute they started, the Jesse Marsh brought in Promise, he brought in Schaffelborg, he brought in, then he ended up bringing Davis. You could see everything change. The minute Davis came on the pitch, bro, they almost scored. If not for that fine defensive clearance that guy made, they almost scored. And I'm like, okay, can we take this up a notch? And lo and behold, they just did it, bro. I wanted it to go to extra time, but Solomon was saying, get your dinners ready. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to get my dinner ready. I'm going to make sure that this game ends right here, right now, so we could all go home and enjoy our time. Big up, Canada. We stand on guard.
Shout-outs.
Yeah.
Momo Bredgen disappeared too. Your co-host. I tell him,
Yeah, wait.
I watched too much football for this. I had an idea that somebody would have nicked it in the 90. Like, to be honest, I was really, I back in CONCACAF, but in this game, I was like, if South Africa win it, I might celebrate it with them because, you're seeing a team that improved, come a long way.
Shameless.
And I've been honest. No, I've been honest, bro, because listen, my team is like that. You know what I mean? You have a lot of talent. But the coaches that not really getting the best out of the talent. And when you have a coach that doing it, something happen and they fire that coach and they stuck with a coach that is gay, kind of shaky business. It's hard to see. But congrats to them making the World Cup. And I think it's a good experience for a lot of those boys. They did fight well in the last 2 games because they started off poorly. But I think they will grow from strength to strength. You know what I mean? So sometimes that's always cool.
I think we gotta give massive shout out to Canada. This is the first time they've progressed to the knockout stages in the World Cup. They are the hosting nation. They've just knocked out South Africa from the round of 32. And I think overall, if we look at the 90 minutes, they were the team who were creating more chances, putting more pressure, and they deserve to win this game based on how the game outlaid. And obviously, there is a lot of pressure on Canada because people expect them to do something because they are one of the host nations. And I think so far, they've done more than enough. And I think this is good for Canadian football, but also big up to South Africa. A lot of people after the first game, they thought they were going to go home. They didn't think they were going to get any points. And they made it to the round of 32. I know it's disappointment, but overall, I think you will get decent from your home base fans that at least you made it to the round of 32. So big up to both teams, but fair play to Canada.
Oh man, I can. This one is a good one, a heartbreak, but bro, in football it happens like that, bro. One team has to win, one team has to go home, bro. it's like you said, the South Africans after that first game, we know how a lot of people wanted them to not to even progress to the next round. And before the tournament started, I was one of the persons on when we did the pre-run. I was like, I fancy South Africa to go into the next stage. And a lot of people raised their eyebrow. I'm like, yo, they have this team cohesion that I've seen. I saw the last two AFCON and even the last one, and qualifying for this World Cup. I saw, and I was expecting them, but that first game just gave me reality check to actually think, okay, could it be that there's something else? But they bounced back in the second game, found their way to this stage. And big ups to them, bro. Big ups to them. Found their way to this stage, and I hope that they would take a lesson from here. Like what Vegeta is saying, maybe the coach is the problem. The coach going back to Belgium or where it's coming from, handing this team over to someone that knows what to do with them. Because you could be calling out for a coach to be sacked, right? Whereas you're handing it over to the next man and he further destroys it. You get me? So we're just hoping that he hands this team over to the next man and the next man knows what he's going to do with this team. Big ups to them. A huge congratulations to Canada. Last World Cup, I knew how it was when everybody was saying, oh, their first World Cup in over 30 years and all of that. They didn't progress from the group stage. Now they progress from the group stage. The first hurdle at the knockout stage, they passed it. I don't know if it's here, but I feel like they might, because they are coming up against either the winner of Netherlands or Morocco. I don't know how they're going to do about that one, but if they face Netherlands, I'm going to stay with Canada, because Netherlands, they're my team. I'm supporting it, but I'll just stay with Canada until the end. But big ups to Canada, big. This one would do the country a lot of good. This one would do the players a lot of good. Improve their. You just let them know that they can do it. They can do it. Alphonso Davies, he came on, changed the game. Jonathan David, please make sure once you get your wages, take 10%, give it to the man Davies, and the other 10 give it to Jesse Marsh. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, man. And I think we gotta give special shout out to everyone that did tune in, that watched us, that liked. Don't forget, people, like, share, and subscribe to each and every one. We do appreciate everyone that do tune in. It means a lot to us. So big up to all of you, as always.
Guys, did we go through the chat already?
Mohammed says so the defense was too good, but attack showed no intent, like the transition in passing, taking too much time, 0 counterattacks. The stats says it all. You'll say Anu and others. I agree with you. We should have done better on the attack. And yeah. But again,
let me just go through
this game feels.
Let me go through the start for you guys. Okay, the start it's like this: 58% ball possession for South Africa, 42 Canada. In all games, the Canadians had 12 total shots. South Africa had just 6, 1 on target to Canada's 7 on target, and Canada had 4 big chances. South Africa none. So, in terms of attacking, like that comment says, it was all blunt and dead for South Africa. I don't know how they will improve that. The minute they took Magopa out, I felt Magopa was holding the line, but the minute they took was leading the line properly, but the minute they took him out.
Mofokeng. You mean Mofokeng?
Oh yeah. Magopa. I didn't know about Mofokeng, but I was saying I needed somebody to complement Magopa, and Vegeta was saying Umbata, bring on Umbata, and the man brought Umbata and took out. It's like, okay, I'm going to give you Umbata, but I'm going to take out this piece, and everybody was like.
You know what, Drex? Drex, you know what? Like, the stupid thing he did was taking out Mofokeng, because one thing I expected him to do was take out Sitole, whereby for me, he was the problem in the midfield there. The one way he can function well is if he was playing without Mokoena being in the midfield. And this man went there. He brought out Mofokeng, who is supposed to create, but because now the midfield guys like Sitole and Mokoena do not work well together. Instead of taking a Sitole over, he has been shaking the first half and bring on Umbata The stupid man went and took out Mofoken. You took out Mofoken, no creativity anymore. To make things worse, the one guy that is able to control the ball on the air, bring it down, he took him out as well.
Yeah. But at that time, bro, at that time, the game was almost done. It was like 88 minutes, bro.
No, bro, he took off Mofo King at the start of the second
No,
half.
not Mofo King. The one, that's Magopa he's talking about.
Drex, you know what is this, man? Like we know it's not over until it is finally over.
True.
We have seen situation 94 minutes. Real Madrid scored against Atletico Madrid. But what the fuck is he even doing? Taking that the one guy I know is able to hold the ball on the hair, bring it down to bring on a bodybuilder. What does that even add to the game? Because in the first place, oh man, this man just.
Oh god!
I can see the chat, man.
I understand.
My head is gone, bro. My head is gone.
Bro, I was so remember. Watch me, Tano. I want to understand something. Drex here, Temba here, yeah, and my brethren halftime here. Let them men tell you, them brothers sit down with me 2 o'clock in the morning and watch Trinidad play against Curacao. One thing, boy, head loss, bro. I is world class head loss when Trinidad playing, bro. World class. And sometimes, bro, things be going good, and then they get one poor result and it end for you, bro. But it's not the end, bro. Yeah. It's just go like that sometimes. You know what I mean? And to be fair, bro, I will say this about.
Let's let Arno finish the chat. Arno, go ahead, please.
Mohammed says again, shout to the Bafana and Hugo Bruce. Well, he promised us to qualify for the World Cup. He did. He took us to the knockouts. There was a good chance to go to round of 16, but not our day of the team. And that's kind of how I'm feeling right now. I'm not angry. I'm more disappointed. Most. I'm
angry. Like, I wish I could be you right now. I know, like me, I'm angry. You know why? Why I'm angry is because the game plan you actually had in your mind. In your mind, you were playing for a draw. Because I could see what he was doing. The fact alone he took out Mofoken, already I knew what he wants to do. He wants to lock the shop and let's see if we can do this. Get to 90 minutes, get to the penalty shootout.
As soon as the half started, I told you guys when I saw Mofoken came off, I told you he's playing for a draw.
It's nonsense.
He's playing for
it's nonsense.
So, and the thing is, I just think he made the wrong sub. And Barter was needed. It just took off the wrong player instead of taking Sitole.
I think no. What about Apulis? Because Sitole had a good game.
Drex, if you watch the reason why it feels like Sitole had a good game, the reason why it feels like it is because now they brought in Mbata. That is why you could sit here and say he had a good game. In the first half, it was shambolic. It was shambolic, and that was why I was calling for him to be subbed. Because I knew that watch him play when he played with Mbata in the midfield against South Korea. You could say he was the best player aside Maseko. But the other truth is this: it doesn't work together when he's playing with a Tatu Mokoena. It does not. If you are going to bring in on. Take out Sitole because I've watched the first half and he is not having a good game. Take him out. Bring in Mbata.
Let's look at Mokoena. Mokoena had what? Mokwena's passing accuracy or whatever it was not there, bro.
Yeah, Drex, you know what is that? Even though we want to go to the start right now, Drex, Mokoena is somebody that is very, very important when it comes to South African football. Their midfield is very important. He's somebody whereby, in your mind, if he's playing well, he's not playing well, you can't even tell because at the back of your mind, you know he's a top player, honestly. And there is no way I would want him to leave the pitch for Mbata, then have Sitole play on the pitch. I would take out Sitole. And the substitution Hugo Boss made, bro, the guy made this too late. Because I was saying, like, those guys are tired already. Some of them are tired. Take them out. And he just left the 86 minutes. I'm surprised. 86 minutes. The opportunity that bodybuilder had, if it was for Makopa, that he will control the ball down properly.
But you know what?
You want to go long. Like the issue I have here is this: you want to go long, and if you are going long, you need somebody like Makopa because he's able to win the first ball, and if he does not win the first ball, sometimes he's able to win the second ball. But now you took him out. Like the sub was just stupid for me, and besides, they were too late. It was too late because when you look at Canada, Jason Match, everybody he brought on the pitch, Isaac, Promise, like everybody he brought to the pitch, they improved the team, and we will never know if Moremi and the bodybuilder is going to improve the team because they did not even get the chance to. Because he made the substitution 86 minutes. 86. I would have actually brought Moremi in long ago for Maseko. Long ago. I would have bring him, say, 76 minutes.
Shout out to Jesse Marsh. Shout out to Jesse Marsh because he read the game and he made substitution. He brought out Bombito, who was, I think he was struggling a little bit. Then he kept, that was the one I was looking at. He kept Buchanan on for, I think, 75 minutes before he brought on Anthony Davis. Because I was screaming like, yo, what's Buchanan doing? He's not been in the game. Shout out to the minute he made that substitution, you could see the spark that Davis injected into the game. But bro, that's how football is. Because if Canada had lost to them, I'll be pulling my head. I'll be calling players like Jonathan David to actually walk back from the USA back to Canada. Don't even think of entry flight or bus. Just walk back. But yeah, it's painful, man. It's painful. I know it's painful. And I said it. It's gonna be heartbreaking if anybody scores now. And beautiful. It's safe to say I'm not on the other side of that heartbreak. I'm on this side. So I sympathize with my South African brothers. It's football. That's how the cookie crumbles. You win some, you lose some. But we just have to appreciate the boys, bro. They gave all they can and all they could on the pitch. They gave it all. They didn't take anyone. They didn't take the extra home. They gave everything on the pitch. Shout out to the South Africans. Because nobody expected them to be at this stage, right? So they left everything on the pitch. They could go home looking back and say, you know what? I did my best. Maybe it wasn't good enough, but they could tell their families, I did my best. And for that, we say I appreciate the South Africans. Big up, big up, big up.
Yeah, man. I think unless anyone want to add something else, I think it's time to round up. By the way, who can Canada face now? Do you have the bracket?
Winner between Netherlands and Morocco.
Okay. So maybe I hope Morocco beats Netherlands. Then we have an all-African round of 16.
Yeah, I'm supporting all the non-African teams. They were haters in this tournament.
No.
I was expecting that.
I'm supporting all the non-African teams except for Cape Verde. I'll support Cape Verde.
We Senegalese people, we were supporting South Africa. We don't have any beef with you lot.
I say let's bro support Senegal, but the rest.
The last time I checked, South Africa, every African continent was doing the 8th watch, bro. You guys, be ready.
Not everyone.
Maybe for you.
Because
for you.
No. What I'm saying, if you check in Senegal, in general, there's not a lot of Senegalese people in South Africa, so we don't have any beef with you lot. If you look at Senegal, we support all African countries in general. Our beef has now become with Morocco because of what happened in the final, but we don't have any beef with South Africa. We wish you all the best.
I'm definitely
everyone except Egypt, Morocco, Algeria, everyone except North Africa. We're good. And Ghana.
Brother, if it's not the SADC
no one
region
cares about
and
Ghana.
It's not Senegal, I don't want to hear it. The rest of these guys will hate watching.
I feel like Senegal have a good chance against Belgium.
I'm talking.
Yeah,
I'm
I
still
hope
on the
we knock
stream.
them out.
That's why.
Bro, man, they did great. I don't know. I know you guys are gutted, but they did great in my opinion. They did. They should have. Yeah, but they did great. See, like what Vegeta and the other and Temba and even Hanu said. I don't that whether we like it or not. That final thought, that attacking department, you guys. I don't think you guys are blessed with it. I don't think you guys have enough talent in that pool. You get me? But that defense, bro. I saw defenders moving like, bro, I don't know what the president or their king promised them. They had their life on the line for that. You know, one slip up and it cost them. We agreed. Somebody was supposed to step in from the midfield to support them when Estaki was trying to take that ball, right? But that defense, but the attacking line, I don't think they have a lot of. Maybe they need to start improving players. Yeah, and I don't know. I don't know of any top South African that's a striker that is not playing outside, that's in Europe or something like that. So maybe they need to invest more in that department because even when the long balls, the true balls, all of them were getting to them, it felt like they didn't know what they were doing. Even when what's the name of that number 20 guy found himself overlapping, nobody was actually trying to give him the ball. It felt like once we get
That's Maseko's fault.
Huh?
You know what, Drex? You know what, Drex?
That's
What I
Maseko's
would
fault.
say for them to do is this. What they need to do is do more of what they did with that guy called Okun. You don't have to wait. Like, we had the advantage whereby we had players that have strikes for my team in Brazil, in Mamelodi Sundowns. We had a Brazilian that strikes for my team. Whereby it could easily bring him onto the team. And somehow, I don't know, man, this is just raw nonsense, man.
No.
Like, it has been our problem for a very long time. Striker, we don't have it.
For me personally, guys, I don't think it's a problem of playing overseas because most of this team plays locally. And you saw the defense was resolute. Our midfield was okay. It's the final third that was the problem. And it has been a problem for us for, I think the last great attackers we had were probably in 2010, to be honest. After those guys stopped playing football, we haven't really produced anything going forward. So I just think it's just a lack of quality in that part of the pitch. That's all it is. I don't think personally, I don't need my players to play overseas. We've proved that. We don't need that.
When I use the word overseas, I was just trying to look at maybe if they're larger pool, look at the pool for striking department, like in your striking department, see if there's like, but what Temba is saying, if there are opportunities to integrate some of these players that are actually, even though they have another, we see it a lot.
Give Kvaratskhelia a citizenship, man. His family's got South African blood. Give Kvaratskhelia that passport, man.
Oh, if it happens, it happens, though. But big up everybody in the chat. Big up. Let's not. I know we don't have any other game. Maybe that's the reason why we're taking longer. But I think we're gonna end the stream right now. Yeah, bro. It's a heartbreaking one, but like what this Malibina is saying, South Africa had a better tournament than Tokai and some other names that we thought would go through. You get me? So big up to the South Africans, and yeah, we hope to see you guys on the next one. I think I believe there's 2 games tomorrow. Yeah, there's 2 games tomorrow. Brazil play tomorrow. Who's playing tomorrow? Brazil and Japan, I believe. Yes, let me just double check on that one for you guys before we run out of here. Brazil plays. Where the hell is that? 1 second, guys. I'm gonna pull it up. Someone can help me.
Go Canada, says Ryan. Fair enough. Plus, South Africans thought they could settle this game.
Oh yeah, Brazil played tomorrow. Brazil, Japan played tomorrow. Paraguay, Germany plays. In fact, we have 3 games tomorrow: Brazil, Japan, Germany, Paraguay, and the last game for tomorrow is for my time zone. It's the Netherlands, Morocco. That would be an interesting one.
Yeah, that's the
one. Yeah.
It's 3 games here a day basically for the round of 32.
Let me just wrap this up with this
comment. So you have an early game, then a middle-ish game, and an early morning game for Australia, of course.
One says, Ango Temba Banks is not, bro. If Temba was the coach right now, some of these players, I don't know what will happen, but I think his decision might be better. All right, guys. Alex, you just made Temba laugh right now. You are the star of the day, bro. Temba has been fuming. You just brought smile to his face. Big up yourself, Alex Tellez.
Yeah,
and guys, Oh, catch you. I know, is there any other thing you want to say before we end the stream?
Congrats, Canada and FIFA Netherlands. Let's go all on. All on all the way.
Okay, I'll see you. We'll see you guys. On behalf of everybody in this network, we want to say thank you so much. Thank you so much, chat. We love you guys. We appreciate the effort. We appreciate the time. And we appreciate your comments. Please, like what my friend will always say, Temba, don't cry. It's just banter. We'll see you on the next one. I got the I got the I got the I got the World Cup 2026. Hey! World Cup 2026. World Cup 2020.